And welcome everyone to the Magic Era 2025 tier list. This was going to be a stream, but it turns out if you try and record during the holidays, that's its own thing. So what we're going to be doing today is going to be tiering everyone top to bottom, and we're going to be doing it with friend of the channel, Bernard.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
If there's been one person who has helped more than anyone on this, it's been you, so I'm glad we get to. You agreed to come in and do this with me. Um,
hmm
so a quick rundown on what everything's. What this is just gonna be kind of a more casual thing, kind of like the Coriander Leo duel, where we're just kind of talking through stuff to go over stuff. So you can see the tiers here. We have champion tier. That's should be pretty obvious. Playoff contender tier, high, mid, low, and bad tier. Those are all going to be based off of how well they played, all of that stuff. Bernard could see that I have a whole document with all sorts of stats and stuff in it. I could have done more stats, but I.
Guys, the document is just a notepad. Don't listen to her.
So, this will be a good. You know what I can do? What do you think? Should we just have a who I'm currently tiering just on the bottom?
Sure, we can put them on at least on the bat, so we can recognize who we're talking about. Or that we can add it under the roll as
Yeah,
well. That
literally
would be fun.
just little gray one at tiering, and yeah, we'll just use this as an opportunity to just talk about all the characters.
Yeah.
And why not start with
Ah, the boy.
Case? Yeah, I think I can take a little bit of like behind the scenes look as we're talking about stuff as well. Case was obviously designed to be kind of like a protagonist character idea, and if we're looking at how he's done all year,
Hmm. Hmm.
obviously he started not great. In his first two tournaments, he was 2-1.
Yeah.
Uh, in my internal stats, I do not count his disqualification win against Yukio as a win. Um, so while he was
Well,
lucky enough to get that in lore, I don't count that because he lost, right?
yeah, it would have been a 1-2 from what I remember because he won the second game and then lost the third one,
Yeah.
from my memory.
So overall in matches, he's 4-7. So unfortunately, we cannot put you know him that high, and he's had the three different decks at this point. Effectively, well, he had the evolution of his
Yeah.
decks between Grand Opening and Training Day, and then he had this brand new deck, which during testing he top forward regionals.
Yeah, and what we saw what happened, he could have been on the top 16. He was right there, but he wanted to be fair. He wanted to let the
That
others have a chance.
yeah. So that was what was so funny is that was the most niche possible scenario. Was in
hmm
order for that to happen, he had to get 16th place. Damon had to be in that four, and 12 needed to top. All of those things, 12 and Yukio had to top. All of those things needed to happen for the play-in to happen.
Well, it happened.
So
Poor case. I'm gonna be honest. I think if not for that, he could have at least gotten to top 8, in my opinion. Probably,
yeah, yeah,
but it's whatever.
it is. So he does have to go in low tier, despite me kind of like as
Sadly,
building like an anime protagonist. When it comes to the future, obviously he's given up the Freed from his remake deck, so we're going to have to see where his deck goes in the future.
didn't
So I
he
don't.
also give up the Exiled Force, or
Ex-
am I memory
I can
wrong?
go with Exiled Forces is one of those cards that could probably be in a few decks, but I feel like,
Okay,
but I do feel
generic
like
force.
him
Got
giving
it.
up the Freed means moving
Mhm.
forward, we're definitely going to see something else from Case.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free, but we have talked a little about Case. We have a few ideas of where we're gonna go with him.
Yeah,
I, if you paid attention, you should know where we're going.
but he has so many games under his belt because he's been in four tournaments if we include the play-in.
No, no. Ah, if we include the planes, yes, yes. Okay.
Yes, I don't think I updated his. I forgot to update the play-in on the sheet because it was only
Yeah,
voted recently as a full tournament. but he's not getting a bronze medal for play-in. I don't think that's fit. With a
Yeah, that's
four-person
not
tournament, you don't get a
fair
bronze or
because
a
that's a
silver.
fight for a top 16. It's different than giving an actual bronze medal.
Yeah. Uh,
But yeah,
yeah. Unfortunately, that's where he has to go, which means the next person who's coming up is Cora.
Cora.
Cora, Blue Eyes.
I'm
Cora.
gonna be honest, I had high hopes. High hopes for Cora when I first saw her. I called her the Dragon Tamer. I had high hopes for the first two tournaments. Comes tournament number three, I gave up. I
What's
gave up.
what's crazy is, yeah, she was just play. I think the draconic tactics really messed her up, and she got really unlucky. Like the fact she got King Dragoon
Mhm.
should have been a thing. She's got more. She's got more one. She's won more games than Case, despite Case having a whole extra tournament over her. But that's because she
Yeah,
got
but
further in the two tournaments she was in. It's very weird, right? She did so
it's like
badly at
the first
regionals.
two tournaments she did better, but on the third one she didn't even get to the top 16, I believe. Like
Yeah,
Case at least qualified to the minimus of the bottoms, so at least he has that over her.
yeah. That's kind of the crux of it, right? It's like they have this. She is 4-6,
Hmm.
which means she's won one. She's lost one less match, but that's where these extra, that's where
Yeah, but there's a
regionals plus
factor. This is
tie-in.
her better wins are from the early stages,
Yeah,
like version one and version two of her deck.
yeah,
Version three, which was I believe the playoffs one, was technically the weaker one. Sadly,
yeah. I don't think either of them going bad and straight up bad.
no,
But
no.
like, here's the first
I'm
question.
disappointed on Cora, but I'm not gonna call her bad.
Yeah,
It's just the course of Blue Eyes. Like so far, only two era Yugi tubers managed to not fall for the Blue Eyes is bad.
which is crazy because she always does well in testing, and then as soon as the
Hmm.
recording comes on,
Nah, I heard that a lot. I heard that a lot.
it's all for both of them. That's great. So, what do you think? Do we put her under Case?
Sadly, she has to go under Case just because of the Blue Eyes curse. And Case, due to the, I prefer the look at the later versions than the early versions,
Yeah,
just because that's how they evolved more. He did do better than her. He got at least to the top 16, while Cora could not even qualify. No offense, girl, you have work
yeah.
to do.
But I mean, yeah, it's one of those things like we could also, well, look at the future, but this is a 2025 tier list, so it's definitely.
Yeah, we'll we may come back for 2026. We don't know. We will see.
But next up,
Oh,
what a
yeah.
glow
Oi,
up!
oi, oi. What a glow up!
You hated him.
I, dude, I'm a guy who loves synergy. His deck had none
When he was on
until
his sword
tournament
slasher.
two. Yeah, yeah, the swords. I didn't ban sword slasher. I just wanted to be a team. He got it eventually, and look at what he can do.
Yeah, he is now 13-7.
Yeah.
Which is unreal. He's also tied for the most tournaments in.
Yep.
He has been in every tournament he could be in feasibly.
Hmm.
The only way he could have been in one is if he would have actually had to
Probably.
lose a game at regionals to be in
Yeah,
more.
yeah, you had to not be in regionals and show up on the
No,
the one with
he could have
the
been.
one with the. Mhm. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, the only way he could have been in more is if he had done worse at regionals and was in the play-in.
Exactly. He had to do bad to show up on the other tournament. But at that point, it's also still five tournaments.
Um, so he immediately has to just go to playoff contender. He's one of our only characters with two medals.
Yeah.
So as soon as that Celtic Guardian was such an upgrade.
Literally, it blew him out of the water.
He went from one of the worst players to third in the world
On the current war, he's third.
in
Let
lore.
that sink in, boy.
It is like absolutely insane. how well he did. Like I knew he was getting better with the Celtic Guard upgrade, but
You didn't expect a top three play?
yeah, I didn't expect that. Like he's obviously right. Like his design was, Case is kind of built around a shonen protag. Core's built to be kind of a rival, and Mark was built to be kind of a friend thing. They just threw that whole thing on
Well,
its head.
well, did they swap the roles basically?
uh,
Case and Mark were like, nah, nah, no, you're that guy.
so obviously with we're gonna be seeing more of the military in general, but I mean when he's a top three pro. I mean we gotta
Like we at least we'll see our buddy Mark on the next pro tournament whenever that happens.
yeah. Next, uh, okay,
The other character who has the most shows in tournaments.
yes,
Take it.
yeah. Krim is tied. Krim is tied for the most with Mark. Obviously doesn't do as well as Mark, but remember, like he placed above. I think he placed above Mark going into the top cut, and
Probably, yes, I
then he
believe so.
rode the losers bracket almost into top eight. Um,
He almost had him. He almost had him.
yeah, so he is 9-7 overall. He's won 23 games in 9 matches, which means he's also going at least 1-2 in his losses a majority
Yeah,
of the time.
yeah, his win rate is positive. Pikaru is doing their job, surprisingly,
Yeah,
even though
this
the AI doesn't play the evolutions.
well, it will when it can, but if it puts on the second trial of the princess, it doesn't see the point, and honestly, neither do I at that point.
Yeah,
He
I
was
know.
kind of a joke character. He's another one
Well,
that like
you
is
were not supposed to be this consistent, man. You were supposed to be the one of the funny funnies.
he's definitely so, but I mean, if it works, right?
Hey, if
Uh,
it works and he's doing it, we cannot say nothing.
yeah,
He's done his job.
he definitely goes in high tier.
Playoff contenders is just top four, right? Just so my brain connects.
Well,
Right.
Krim only has one top eight.
Ah, he needs multiples. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
I was like, before we put them in playoff contender, I definitely feel like they need to be at least have gotten multiple top eights.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just thought that. Yeah, okay. I think he has a few top 16s, but sadly those don't count.
Yeah,
They
top.
only count as at least top
Yeah,
8s.
because to get top 16, most of the time you only need one win.
Or sometimes zero.
So yeah, but overall, I think
Where Grim did not do badly. 5 tournaments. He finally got his first top 8. Good job, buddy. You're improving.
speaking of improving, Moloch,
Hi, Moloch.
because obviously he was a joke. He was a joke in the first two
Mm-hmm.
episodes. To be clear, like he was given the panic deck, right? He was not. He was definitely meant to be
Honestly,
a joke.
I expected you to take him the panic route that other people do, which is basically a super count defense deck that revolves around the deflected damage.
No, I knew he was. I was going to have him be a surprise pro. Belie- but those sixes were out of control. He had
this
that match. Like he had that match. That is
this is why
unreal.
you don't play Dark Master Zork. The coin flip, it will happen to you.
It's not a
It
coin
will
flip. That's what's
fail.
crazy. It's one
Yeah,
in
the dice roll, the
six.
dice roll, the dice roll.
He absolutely had them. Like it was the right play to make the die rolls there. Like
But he got the unlucky number
he
6.
did. He got the unlucky numbers. That deck in testing, like I will tell you, every pro deck, I think except for one, legitimately could have made top eight.
100%, yeah.
Um, so he is at 2-3
Ah,
because he got
uh,
one win in his first 2 matches with the panic deck, and then went 0-1 with his new deck.
yeah, with an overall 5-7 win rate.
I guess
Honestly, I expect him to be lower, but 5-7, not terrible.
yeah.
Not terrible.
Uh, so I guess he
But
goes in. I would put him in bad.
technically, sadly, has to go in bad just because he has no top 8 finishes. Unlike Case and Amaka Case, for example, who managed to at least get to like top 16, or Korra, who has a at least a decent enough. Hold on, let me find the military is on the documents. 'Cause I remember her, her score was also
Her
sort of like
she
that.
has one less
I
one less match loss than Case, but more wins.
No, but I'm looking at Korra in comparison to Moloch because he's 2-3, but she's 4-6, if my
Yeah,
memory is correct.
yeah, she is.
Hmm.
So it's like
Here's the thing. I think I'm checking your elo. Due to the fact their elos are like very much close, I don't think he goes in bad. He goes in low.
put
Yeah,
him in. Yeah, because these are
behind Korra.
you want to put him behind Cora. I think putting him
Yeah,
behind Cora is fair, despite the fact he is a pro. What matters is what you do on screen.
yeah. And here's the thing. I'm also acknowledging stuff like their deck upgrades, for example. Moloch had a good upgrade. His loss was not I played the deck badly. Is I roll a dice and got the one number I shouldn't.
Yet in
I think
two
that's more
games,
unlucky than bad player.
yeah, in either of those games, had he not rolled a six, he probably won, and we were looking at a
Yeah.
completely different worlds.
Yep.
Um,
So Moloch, I'm hoping the next time we see you, you get a top 8 finished. Just because I think you can do it, man. I think you can do it. A top 8 finished. Come on.
all right, Caspian. What was the ending of
Get it in.
regionals? What was the He may have the single worst play. I know you think you have a contender later on for the single worst play, but you have to remember the last game of regionals was him refusing to use the effect of Spirit Ryu for some reason.
Hold on, my brain is. Oh, I remember now. Oh, I remember now.
Oh, I don't think I've forgiven him for that yet
No, that's fair.
because
Where's Caspian? I'm looking at your documents. I'm not seeing him.
uh he is he is in the nature tab. That is
Ah,
my
there we
my
go.
dryads, my merfolk. Yeah, so
There we go.
if he had just won that game, he was
Mhm.
probably top 16.
Probably. Sadly, with that bad play and his current win record, I think he's the first bad tier.
You want to put him in at 3 and 5? You want to put him in bad?
I. Hmm, I don't know. How do you feel? I'm
Cause
trying to.
yeah,
I'm
cause
looking at. I'm including their evos, for example. Like, so far, he's the lowest evo we have of all the 6 characters we've seen.
yeah, it's it's tough. Like that's what makes the tiering interesting, right? Because at least right. So we could also look at like their biggest
Yeah, like
fumbles.
if we're giving Moloch a pass, we have to give the Caspian a pass. Sadly, yeah,
You know,
yeah. Because, but here's the thing: that play, it hurts him. It
it.
hurts him a lot.
I think we can hold bad plays against their placement at least in the tier. Uh,
Yeah,
and so if we want to put him in, if we want to just put him, do we want to put him below Moloch?
I think we put him below Moloch 100% of the times. It's just we might later come back to Caspian. We will see. We will see.
Next up, Layla. Layla again. A lot of these early characters have not done well.
Uh,
Layla is 3-4
which
in
is
her two
sad
tournaments.
because I do enjoy Wayland's deck.
The spaceships are fun. When I moved her from like the Flintlock package, it was doing some interesting things. Uh, but it just she ended up going 2-4 at regionals. Um, so it was just a little tough there.
But I do remember Layla's games were always at least close, except for one, I believe. I think she either her or Lola got Yukio, so you can hardly call a game against him
I believe it
fair.
was
No
Lola that
offense.
got Yukio because Lola was
Okay.
doing well. But Layla's 3-4, right?
Yeah.
So when we compare her, see here's where we get in. That's sticky again. Caspian is
She would.
3-5.
Yeah, but I'm also considering how bad their losses were and stuff like that. For my eyes, Layla would be better than Caspian and Moloch.
You want to put
Now
her
the question is she above Korra? Is the question I'm wondering.
that because Korra and Case have one more, or Korra has one more tournament. Case has two more tournaments. Because Layla's
Yeah,
only been in the grand opening and in regionals. So
yeah.
how do we want to compare that? Because
Hmm.
she has one less win than them in
But
one and two
yeah,
less tournaments.
okay.
So
I
you could
think
even
due to
say
the
she's at
fact
the top of low tier.
I you're not wrong. You can make that argument. It's
But
just I'm putting Case's top 16 really high in the on qualifiers as
just
a really high
just because it
bar
was
for
the
him.
top 16 of specifically the six round
Like
regional.
let's think about if he didn't do the whole play-ins. He would have been the top 16. He would have gotten in. He would have probably, in my opinion, would have moved from low to mid tier. I think that's like why he's currently the bar that we have him for low, for separating low from mid tier.
You think he is going to be the gatekeeper of low tier?
At least for now, I think he's currently the gatekeeper. I don't know if Layla can bypass him, considering like on playoffs she went 2-4. I'm trying to remember
Yeah,
how the exact games have been. It's been a while.
yeah. I that's not in the document, but I can always pull up on my phone. Well, okay, but flying through a whole regionals is kind of a
Yeah, you
pain.
see the problem.
Yeah,
No,
but
the whole region is too big. It's hard to pull all the way forward.
but yeah, let me just see some of the people she played in regionals to try and brush up on that. Because she had Lola in round one. Because we had the sisters round one, which was a crazy RNG pull.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Let's see who she had in round two on the loser side was. She had Nina, who's not going to play super highly, obviously. She
Hmm.
had Amerigo. She had. So she was 2-1 at that point. Did she go 3-3? Am I crazy?
Maybe because I'm checking on regionals round five and
She
six.
lost to
Lola,
she lost to Leo, who did very well overall.
no, here's the thing. I'm checking Lola, who was on the top 20 of the regionals thing. It says that the highest ranking win was Layla, so she probably went 3-3 rather than 2-4.
You know what? Maybe she picked up a win in the last round.
Maybe that's it.
Cause where is Layla?
Hold on,
Oh, Layla
where's my
lost. Oh,
story?
Layla.
I,
Yeah, Baru. Layla beat Korra in regionals.
oh no, here's no no. I went back to check regionals, and I have the perfect way to decide this.
Hmm.
The final round Layla was Korra,
Yeah, Layla
where she
lost.
managed her own dragon,
Yeah, actually, I see that the only reason Layla didn't make it is she lost to Baru, who got second.
which managed to get off the playoffs into the Pro League. So
Yep.
I do think, due to this record, we can put Layla above Korra at least.
Okay, so Layla above Korra. Yeah, I think with the double
I,
checking of because there were there's so many games in
yeah,
regionals, it's hard to remember them all.
This is why I'm glad I do the side commentaries on the comments. I can go back and check my reactions and be like, what happened here?
Let's see. So that'll mean next is going to be her sister
Okay, move
Lola.
her up to at least mid tier. She, in my opinion, did do better than Case.
But
No
here's the
offense.
thing: Lola also has a losing record overall.
Oh no, she does.
She is 4-5
Hmm.
in her three
Hmm.
tournaments because I believe she went 0-2 in the top cut.
Oh. Fuck.
She may be our new gatekeeper because obviously she cleared into the.
No, she 100% would be above Case by the logic we're going for. So I think she's a new gatekeeper. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no offense, Case, buddy. You just Thunder Dragons, buddy. They're
yeah.
just that good,
She's, I mean,
and
yeah,
they're
she's
gonna
won.
keep getting. Yeah.
Well, here's the wild thing though.
Hmm.
In her 4 wins,
Yeah.
she has never in her 5 losses, she has never gone 1-2. She has only been 2-0'd.
Huh.
And Case got a game off of Yukio. So, like, how much does that losing factor in? Obviously, she made it above Case in the regionals, but she doesn't win. When she lose, like, she is in her games, she is 8-11 with a 4-5 record, which means she has never picked up a single game on a loss.
So the moment she loses, she's basically out.
Yes. Which means which for me makes it a conversation between Lola and I definitely put her above
Case.
Layla, but it's a conversation between her and Case.
Yeah, it's a 100% a conversation.
So
Okay. I went back to check who got her out of Top Cut. It's Mikana.
yeah, Mikana, who we're gonna see is going to do decently, I think.
He's not. We will talk about Mikana when we get there. We just needed to know what was the bar last time to stop her. Okay. So,
Yeah, because again, if we just look at regionals, because she's only been in regionals,
regionals and the intro tournament from my memory.
yeah, which and it's because you have to remember the best person she beat at regionals was Layla. So it's not like she had any crazy. Her best win was a 3-3, which I mean is still something. She beat
Yeah.
Layla, Kalia, lost to Tay,
Yeah, what
beat
that's what
Emery.
her highest loss was staying.
Yes, she
So
beat Emery, lost to 12.
yeah, how do you feel? Do you want to put her above Case or
I,
below
I
Case?
kind of want to put
Because
her
I do.
below Case because
Go ahead.
just because of that lack of any, not even a single win
On the
on
on
the
the
losses.
regionals after the playoffs. I can see that. I can see that. That's fair.
So I'm gonna I think we'll leave Case to Gatekeep here. But if somebody was looking at this and wanted to flip them, I wouldn't.
We would completely understand. These two are very much worth discussion. If guys want to have that on the comment.
Yeah, Lacey.
Yeah.
There's a
Woo!
queen. Winning. I mean, right? We don't even have to play around. She just goes into champion tier.
Yeah, she has a tournament win.
She has a
She
tournament
won
win.
she won
The
the
she,
regionals, right?
she won the top cut. I'm counting
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
counting Swiss and top cut as both different tournaments but have different
Okay. Thank you.
medalists.
Thank you.
But like in lore, she is the winner. But she also won the top cut tournament.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What
Boy, I did not expect this from her. Let's be honest.
she is 10-4.
Let that sink in. She done that before she got the Manticore.
Yeah, she got the Manicore and lost immediately. So
But she didn't lose immediately. From my memory, she gets to keep the top. She at least managed to keep the top 16, and I think she lost one of the top 8 contenders.
yeah, no,
My memory of what our discussions.
yeah, because she in Worlds lost to. No, not the Worlds watch along. I saw Worlds and clicked on the wrong tournament.
What's the only one I cannot completely remember because I did not
She
do the
lost.
commentary yet. That's the
Oh yeah,
only
she
one I
got to top
managed
16. She lost to Diana in top 16. Or in
Oh, she wants the Amazoness girl.
yeah,
Got it. That would be tough.
yeah.
That would be tough.
It was a tough one, but I think when you lose to someone who I believe lost to top. Obviously, losing means you're losing to someone in the top 8 who got stopped by Yukio specifically. Obviously champion is the
I mean,
tier she
by
belongs in,
rankings,
but
she was to the like the original rankings. Diana was 8, she was 9. So
yeah,
she was the one person who's canonically above her in rankings at the beginning of the Worlds.
yeah. I think she's going to place at least okay in the champion tier.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Like if she did this without Manticore, and now that she has it, she wants to only a top eight previous contender. That's something we have to consider.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think we will get back to her when we find another champion.
for sure, for sure.
Coop.
Coop, obviously, when it comes to, I haven't been talking a ton about everybody's designs. I felt like I was like a little bits here and there. Obviously, but obviously Coop's is pretty on the nose. I feel
Yeah.
like, which which is good that he got a silver to start, but since then he has not been performing. Uh,
The quality boys have been suffering. Have been suffering so
well,
bad.
here's one of those crazy things. He's 6-7, so he's got a losing record.
But he's not wasn't. He's very much a tie.
Yeah, right.
Like
He's got 17 wins and 18 losses in games, which means not only does he have 12 wins from winning games, he's gone 1-2 in at least 5 of his losses.
hmm the Clown Boys is like he's one piece away from doing the necessaries to push for another top four medal.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah, due to the fact that he has not only the silver but a top eight contender, I think he at least goes to playoffs, right?
well, that's the thing. He's only in 3 tournaments he's gotten one top 8. He got his
And
silver.
a silver medal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um but I don't think he's a full-on contender at that point, right? Like he got it. He remember he got that medal in the first tournament. Is that medal enough to put him all the way up there, or do we like maybe cut a difference because he's got a medal and move him up to like mid tier?
here's the thing. Cream, who only has one top eight, is on high. Coop should at least be with him, in my opinion.
You want to bump him up that much? Because the
It,
the reason
I'm
I
not.
the reason I put
I'm trying to consider the results because let's look at. He's been what 3 tournaments from what you're telling me,
yeah
and in 3 tournaments he has one top eight and one silver. I know it's the first tournament, but he still got two on his 3 tournaments. He has two at least top eights. He should be at least considered on the high tier, even if
well,
even if
okay
he's been dropping.
how that's listed a top 8 and then the silver after that, that's the same tournament.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So it's one top eight in general.
Yes. Yeah, he's got
Even then we put Cream on high tier with one top eight.
yeah, but he's also got a positive win rate.
Okay, he's at least on the mid tier.
Yeah, I know
Mm,
he's got a losing win rate, but a silver. I think if you medal, you get to go up a tier. I think that's fair.
yeah, yeah. He should not be on low. No offense, buddy. I wanted you to put you higher, but you only have one finishing good result, and we need multiples to
Yeah, because I
talk about this.
believe if I recall right, he was like a single win in regionals as well. He did lose to Cora at regionals.
Let me find Goop on my commentary.
um, so because regionals,
Yeah, from my checking, Coop lost to Baru.
yeah, which losing to Baru is no shame, but
Oh, I only did round five. Oh, I didn't do round six commentary.
yeah,
God damn it.
Coop was 1-5. He was in 44th place at regionals.
Mhm.
So
Ooh. Yeah, no. Okay, we can leave it on the mid tier. That's fair. That's fair.
someone who's not mid tier, Barry, who is in conversation for maybe currently the worst character in Magic Era.
For the early stages, do want the record show? I I've been working on Barry specifically
we've
because I
Barry has been worked on for sure. She was definitely a little bit of a joke because I wanted to do like a burn, but she's at least interesting. She's the interesting kind of bad, but I think she goes in the bad tier.
sadly, it's true.
Yeah, she is. She is our low. She's 1-7.
Yeah, no, my favoritism cannot save her. Sorry, buddy.
But I think that At least what she's gonna have over some of the decks in bad is just being the funniest one. What I think we didn't realize though in her regional deck is how much, not that she would have done much better, but how much Darkroom of Nightmare was holding her back.
Oh no, we can discuss that in a bit so that people are in the know. We recently learned doing testings that Darkroom of Nightmare kinda jumbles up the AI's deck strategy because they will hold all the burn cards until they find the Darkroom of Nightmare.
Yeah, which is why several times if you saw her play, she had a handful of cards and not playing any of them. Not that her deck would have been considerably better, but she was getting out like a rapid fire and not playing any spells.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna use the current the something that happened currently. This happened again, not on Isolde's tournament, but on a, a somewhat known person on the channel, Pete Procrastines series, on the most recent Magic era. A certain character was holding all their burn cards just because they were waiting for Dark Room,
Yeah.
and boy, did that cost them.
So while we're looking at the future, I think we've got big things in the future for Barry. But as of 2025, yeah, a one in
For
seven win rate.
2025, it remains where it is. We have big hopes for Barry. We've talked a lot about her in the discussion channels that we have. Believe me, we have something planned for her.
Next up, Bane. Bane is so funny. I don't know if you've looked at his stats.
No, I have not, but I'm just gonna straight up say he's one of my favorites.
He's got a 5 and 6 win rate, but he's won more games than he's lost.
Yeah.
So he's won 5, he's lost 6 matches, won 5 matches, but he's won 14 games. He's
So he has
only
a positive win rate.
he's got a positive win rate but a losing match rate.
That's funny.
He usually, if he wins, he 2-0s most of the time.
100. Yeah, I think we've seen that happen.
So that's
Although to be fair, on the first tournament he got the one person he shouldn't. We'll talk about her when we get there. You know my disdain for that one character because of
so
it.
I also want to say he's kind of breaking the mold on low, and I'm willing to put him at
Oh,
the bottom of
100%.
mid tier.
At least on mid tier, do we put him above Coop? No,
No, you
no.
don't put him
Coop
above
has
Coop.
as
Coop's got
the silver medal.
Coop
He's
has the
putting
silver
that
medal.
against him.
They are still, these two both still have losing records, so they're going to be at the bottom of mid tier by the end of this. But I'm willing to put him in mid just because he's got a winning. He still wins more than he
No, no. Look
loses
at his.
game
If we look
wise.
at his EO and win record, even though he has 5-6, he's on a positive helo.
Yeah,
That alone should mean something.
yeah. So I think all of he outperforms his rank. Like he's
Exactly,
just
exactly.
so he's very funny in that like he's just not free. Is
Oh, also a reminder. He on the regionals managed to make it to top cut to the
yeah,
top 16.
yep,
So unlike Hoop, who didn't. So
yeah.
there's a bit of discussion. If you swap these two, in my opinion, would be I think it would make sense just because of that. But there's also the fact that silver medal could hold more in the
I
first
still
place.
think a top 3 is a big enough boon.
Oh no, I mean for the comments. We're gonna leave it as it is. I'm talking for in case they like you said yourself. You could swap Lola and Case. I could see the swap of Bean and Coop as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Next is Robin. Robin is this is our first actual mid tier.
100%.
He
Yeah.
is 5 and 5. Um, so he has already a middling win rate. So I feel like he has to go inherently above these two. But he's also got a losing game rate. He's
But
a
he has a top 8,
yeah
so there's that to consider.
yeah he's got a top 8. In his in regionals he went 2 and 4.
Yeah, like
Um,
Coop.
but so that's what makes it funny, right? Like Coop is overall losing, but has a silver medal. Robin overall is middle of the pack.
Yeah, he's a. I sadly I do think Coop gonna be. Do you want to? How do you feel? I'm gonna let you talk first, since it's your characters.
Because I do think like at least he's not losing, right?
No,
Which
no,
these
he's
two
not.
are. At the end of the day, these two are
Sadly,
losing.
yeah.
Um, So I think you still have to take that into account, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, yeah, Bane
I,
isn't a free win, but he's
no,
still
100%.
losing.
He's gonna make you work for it.
Same with Coop. Like, they are not free wins, but at the end of the day, they still lose the match. Whereas Robin isn't necessarily losing; he's just not
It's
necessarily
very
winning.
even. Like it's a coin flip. Either you're gonna win or you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair. He's currently the top contender mid tier. That's fair.
for sure, for sure. Next is a character with a winning win rate, Angela.
Hi.
She is 6-4.
Hold on. Let me find my pitchfork.
Despite your hatred, I think she has to
Yeah.
go in high tier because she does win more than she loses.
Sadly.
But I think she has to go below. Well, here's the funny thing: she's only been in 2 tournaments.
Oh yeah, I believe it's the first one and then right after, right? Where
She
a
was
certain someone we will get to
no,
talk
she
about.
was in the grand opening and then she was in regionals.
Oh right, right. Because I remember. It's
Yeah,
been a while.
yeah. I think I do want to put her. Well, that's the thing, right? Is if we look at Krim's just had a lot more chances.
No, 100%. Like Cream and Mark has the most chances of everyone.
Yeah. So she's got 6 wins in between regionals and the grand opening, where Krim only has 9.
Um,
You could argue to put her over Krim.
I'm not finding her.
Undead.
Thank you. Do you want putting her above Cream? Yeah, sadly makes sense.
Yeah.
With
He's so like that's the thing. Like the elo is like a good thing to look at to some degree. He does have one, but he's also has a higher elo than her. But he's also had 3 more chances.
way like 100%. Cream and Mark are really hard to judge against just because of the fact that both of them have 5 tournaments in total to show
Yes.
up in.
Yes.
Angela has 2,
And,
right?
yeah, she's
Or,
got 2, and so
yeah.
she didn't make top cut. Remember she fumbled against. She couldn't quite beat Damon.
Oh,
Sh
that's what happened. Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, like the one time. I think the one time you were rooting for her, she loses.
Oh, I remember.
It took Lacey to keep Damon out of the top 16.
Oh no, I found the commentary. Angela versus Damon. I don't know how to feel. I don't like Damon, but Damon is the de facto jerk. Mixed feelings indeed.
um,
Okay, I at least
but
have
yeah,
that one there.
yeah, she's supposed to be a guardian angel for someone
Are you
who's
sure? She
here.
looks like more like a demon to me.
She is
Yes,
the
yes, viewers, I'm being biased.
I some of these DMs this man hates some of these characters on this list.
You know how much characters I liked were knocked out by her on the first tournament? I had high hopes for a lot of them. I was like, oh, this can do. Andrew went on a sweep on characters I liked.
But yeah, I think it's actually just because she's only been in regionals and grand opening. I think it is fair to put her above
No,
Krim.
that's fair. That's fair. I'm fair, but I'm not happy about it.
Um, Nina is in the exact same tournaments, but does not have the exact same win rate. She is 4-5.
And sadly, she's the opposite of Angela, where I have pitchforks, but I know she's good. With Nina, I have love, but I'm so sad she's this bad.
Dinosaurs shouldn't be this bad. She's like
No, they shouldn't.
regionals could have been very good for her. She had Dark Triceratops and Gilosaurus. That alone could have put her at least 3-3. Um, she
But from
just
what I'm seeing from the ring record, it does not look good.
she's just not been getting there. But she's only had the 2. So how were we comparing her to Case and Lola here?
She has a top 8. We have to consider that at
That
least.
is true. Yeah, she did. Is she our new gatekeeper for low tier?
No, I don't think so. Because our single top 8 is our first showing. So sadly, that would mean she's been downgrading herself.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Not as the
Yeah, her. I
her
mean,
win rate is like 4-5 or 5. Some she's like
4-5.
one. Yeah, 4-5. Thank you.
Yeah. So I do believe that means she went. Yeah. Oh no. Does that mean she went 1-5 at regionals? Because
Oh, did she?
No, no, she went two. She went 2 and 5, or she went
Okay.
2 and 4. So she's
Now I remember why I don't like Quan. I was like, I don't like Quan, but I don't remember the reason. It was him. He stopped Nina.
um
We'll get to him. We'll get to him. I'm remembering some of my dislike of characters.
yeah. So between she has both of her appearances, she has 2 wins.
I sadly cannot make her the new gatekeeper.
You want to put her?
Losing to Quan of all characters.
Here's the thing: Quan almost beat Mark.
I know, but I still don't like it.
So you want to put her? I'm willing to put her below Case. Case has had has had technically 2 more events if when we count play-in.
If we can't play in, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think we put her below Case, sadly.
But again, this is another one where if you put her at the top, just because she has the same number of wins. This thing though, she has the same number of wins as Case.
In that situation, she has less tournaments to show. We can bump her if you want.
Yeah, like I honestly think she would be above Case here, just because in half the like he there was a whole extra tournament
Yeah.
because Case didn't perform, where he had the opportunity to get up to 3 more wins and he only
No,
got
that's
one.
not him. He didn't perform. That's him just being like, I don't like. I don't want to be gifted a top 16. I
Yeah.
want to earn it. Well, buddy, this is what you get for trying to earn it.
Yeah, actually, I do think I would have her as our new low tier gatekeeper.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Um, Someone who has again only been in a couple of tournaments, but one of them was
In
Top Cut.
comparison, no, no, move her up. Move her up. We don't need to lose much time on this one. We know for a fact she's good.
Yeah, they are good. They are 8 and 4 in 3 tournaments. They
She's
have
on
two
Victor,
top
correct?
eights. They are V is top of high
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah. Doesn't she, with two top eights, make it into playoff contender?
Potentially, they could be. So what's very funny about I lost the end of the Top Cut recording.
Oh
In
no.
the Top Cut, V replaced Mark.
Ah, I think because look at her win rate. She's 8-4, 89
Yeah,
games.
V does not like V has only one
I
two'd once and
hmm
almost always picks up another win. So like Mark has 2 third places, but yeah, I'm happy to put V there.
Yeah, like two top eights, a really good win rate, a really good game win loss. I think she's a good placement on the playoff contenders.
Yeah,
The only reason she's not above Mark is just the two top three places. Like
is
you,
it is we are in the reality where the footage I had to keep is the
Mhm.
footage where V doesn't make it. The the top
Yeah,
four,
but let the record show, Vic 100% could have made it
yeah.
and could have done something on the worlds. But
Oh,
sadly, it was Mark's turn.
yep. The the lost footage of Top Cut was actually Baru as champion and V in third place. Panay was always fourth.
Okay, good to know. Good. We'll get to Panay, but woo.
We'll get to Panay. We'll get to Panay. Um, Next, Shat Calico, who is a surprising 4-4 and
He's on.
11-11.
Let me see. I know he's somewhere around.
Top of Civilian.
Really on civilians?
That's
I
where
did not
he
expect
is.
him to find him here. No, no, but that's fair. That's fair.
So
Wow. Okay. Huh.
he is the most mid. He is the most mid of
Yeah.
mid.
No, no. Move him to mid tier. For anyone wondering, matches he's 4-4. Gameless is 11-11. The perfect mid tier.
How do we compare him to Robin? Because Robin has 1 more win, 1 more loss, the same number of game wins. In
How many tournaments? That's the question.
Robin's been in 3, Shat has been in 2.
I do think we're gonna put Shat above him just because with two tournaments he has around the same. He has the around the all. He has less wins, but he also has less losses. I think due to that factor, I think he can bump him above
And then
Robin.
yeah, I mean if we look at their elo as kind of a comparison, uh Robin has a lower elo as well, so we could just use that
Oh
at the end
yeah,
of the day.
and also the factor the Robin is 11-14 and 5-5,
Yeah,
while Chat is 11-11.
yeah.
I do think Chat, sadly, due to being in less tournaments, gets him above Robin.
Robin, who I love, and obviously on Harpies by I assume by 2026 we're going to be looking at him in high tier.
Oh no, that deck is gonna blow up.
Deck's going to go crazy. Okay, so now we're on Amerigo.
Ah,
Amerigo top aided regionals in my test run because this was I had training for work where I was out of the state.
yeah.
So I ran a whole simulation and Amerigo popped the fuck off.
Sadly, we don't
We're
have
not in
him.
that reality though. She is 4-6. Um,
For anyone wondering, 10, 10, 14 as of the game wins and game losses.
so that puts her
Sadly,
in the Nina to Lola range.
yeah, yeah, she would. I think yeah, she's around there, and she's not meaning. Yeah, she has to be either. How do
Below,
you feel about Lewa and Amerigo? That's the question we're at.
I think I want to put her
Because
above Cora.
Lola, Case, and Nina are not gonna move. It's literally just Layla the question.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because it's basically I think I'm okay putting Amerigo below
Hmm.
Layla, if only
Yeah,
because Amerigo's in one more tournament.
that's fair. That's fair.
A face we do not see often.
No,
Nyx.
we don't.
Nyx is 1-2.
Uh, yeah.
So, I
Mm,
think Nyx has to go in bad tier, but it still goes above
yeah, she,
Barry.
sadly, sorry, Barry, but I don't think we have a lot to discuss to do. She didn't show up often. We cannot talk about her much. And
Yeah,
from what I've
Nyx.
seen from
Yeah,
her,
Nyx is one match, right?
yeah, yeah,
Which is the same number of
yeah,
wins as Barry.
yeah, yeah.
But Barry's
Because from what I'm doing the math, I think what happened is either she got a 2-0 and then both of our other games were 0-2s or something similar, but the positive win rate is not there. She has to sadly stay on bad.
now here's where it gets tricky.
Hmm.
Corsal, who
Recently did very well.
Corsal, who's another person with a losing win rate but a silver medal.
I think we're gonna have to consider um, higher than low at least at
Gonna have
minimum
to go
because
to. I mean, if we're running with the same rules we did with Coop, that puts Corsal in mid tier.
at minimum, and there's a factor of Coop was his first tournament, Corsol was his last tournament.
Yeah,
He has the recency of this is my current version of the deck that got a silver medal.
the the
That's gotta
the,
count for
the
something.
keeper of the shrine went crazy.
No, the card's broken.
The card's
I
insane.
was once I saw it on Corsol deck, I got scared
But
because
all
you
of
gave him three. I
yeah,
only give
kind of a
I on
deck
my
building
test deck
mistake on
only
my
give
end. I'll be real.
yeah on my test decks I only give people one. That card's broken.
And he has a lot of normal monsters to work with it.
No, no, he has. Yeah, no, I, I, I think he can go above chat.
You want to put him all the
Just,
way above Shat Calico.
dude, Keeper of the Shrine carries.
I mean, Luster Dragon is also just not bad.
And then there's Holzandrio.
Yeah, which there was the crazy Hyunzaryu play against
Oh no,
Shell.
I think that play alone does make him the highest of mid. That play was amazing.
It managed to
I'm
hold it
facing
down.
three Holzandrios. Piece of cake. Single Holzandria. Destroy all that.
Yeah, so he's got one top 8 in 3 tournaments. He went 1-5 at regionals, just like Coop did. Uh,
Yeah, but he managed to make a hell of a comeback.
like, definitely the World's Watch Along was not a tremendously high power tournament.
It's not
Uh,
that, but the results show that he has potential.
yeah, so that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Tanya real quick. Um, Tanya, who got 3rd place in the Swiss rounds.
Yes.
So funny
She's on
fact,
nature, right?
she's the
Or
museum tab.
okay,
She's got
my
a
bad, my
she's
bad.
got a positive win rate. So here's the funny thing about Tanya.
Go ahead.
At regionals,
Ah, you told me this story. Go ahead.
yes, at regionals, her boss is still Mystical Sand. She could not summon Mystical Sand. That was another like the deck building mistake for Corsal that puts him in height. Somehow, I goofed her deck and she did amazing. So she goes into high tier for
For
sure.
everyone wondering, the fact that she lacked one of the fusion
She
materials, I
just
would
did
I
not
would
have
say.
Ancient Elf, Poly, or King of the Swamp. I just took all of those out of her deck. And she got third. She was. How she got third place blows my mind. With
Rock spinning.
elephant statues. She was just rocking elephant statues to third place. So,
I do. I do
top of
believe
high
she has
tier? I mean,
You have to consider now that you are not allowed to give her the fusions. She does not need them. The thing I'm gonna talk to you later about about the mystical stand. I have a way to work around it, but we're not giving her poly. Heck no. She doesn't. After the top three placement, she's not getting poly.
polymerization just held her back. He was just holding her back. I, I can't believe that it was so. Oh my god. But yeah, I think she's top of high tier. She's got the bronze from regionals, which is big.
Here's the
Uh
thing. It's surprising for you. For me, it's not because here's the thing. I worked on decks behind the scenes on stuff like that. I tried the Super Robo Yarrow deck. How did I fix it? Drop the fusion materials, metamorphosis in a level 6. The deck works.
sometimes you
It's
just gotta get rid of
literally
fusion.
like it's getting rid of the fusion materials that do nothing and the poly for a card that helps your deck by simply matching the level. It makes you have less bricks and has you play actual cards that help the deck. So yeah, dropping the poly was a good idea. We just need to give her some way to get to Mystical Elf.
Yeah, so yeah,
Mystical 10, Mystical 10.
I guess she's just top of high tier. I guess it's just how it
No,
goes.
no, 100%.
Like
She
yeah,
just proved us. She dropped the poly and was like, nah, I don't need this. Let's
she
do
went
this.
0 and, no, she went 0 and 2 in the top cut. But
But
I mean, that's still better than either of these two have done.
dude, she has a top 3. Hold on, I think I. Where is she? Where is she?
Uh,
Because I still have over here the top 16, so I have to find her.
um, but that was her only top 8, but it worked out
No, where is she?
in the
Ah,
museum.
there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Baru.
Yeah,
I was Baru.
it was Baru. Baru's a monster. We'll get to her. All right. Now, here's the thing. I think Pandora is a contender for the worst player.
Oh, it was Baru in 13. Oh.
Yeah, Baru and 13 are in.
Okay, Pandora. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Pandora has never won a game.
Sadly.
Um, and I gave them a huge upgrade in Worlds Watch
Oh
Along.
no, you talked about it.
I gave them Dark Elf and Kaiku.
You were seething.
I wasn't
Okay,
seething.
Quotation marks.
I wasn't seething. I was just like, they didn't even get a game.
Not a game.
So you have to be like, okay, not even a game. Does that put them below someone who won one match in 3 tournaments? Now that's the same. That's the same number of tournaments as Pandora, but one of them was regionals where Barry got 6 chances to get wins.
Um, Here's a problem. I'm looking at his win rate. Dear God.
Pandora. That's why I said Pandora is up there for contender for worst character because
He's not that his deck is not bad. It's just the fact that he does not perform. He's literally not been performing. Unlike Barry, who had the issues of cards are breaking him, and Nyx, who has only 2 tournaments showing, at least has some games. Pandora has nothing. Which I can say it's good for him. He has good cards in his deck, but there's nothing to show. Sadly, he has to go in bad tier, and that's probably the bottom.
do you think? Yeah, do you think that puts Pandora below Barry?
Barry at least has games. I've seen it happen. I popped off in DMs about him winning. I cannot do anything for Pandora. I want to believe he would be above Barry if he had a single game. A single game. He's 06.
Yeah, I think again, like this is another contentious one, but I think I'm willing to put Pandora at not only the. I don't think Pandora's moving from the bottom.
For now.
Here's one that breaks my heart. Alex started like 3-0 at regionals
Very much so.
and then didn't win another game. Has not won
But and
in.
then the play-ins happened, and did not make it.
Yeah, went 0-3 in the play-in. 3-3 at regionals. Did not win a single match in the other two. Alex may be the top of bad.
No. Here's the thing. We have to consider this case. Also, I'm going to use him as an example because sh him and her were together on the play-ins.
That yep.
She may not have gotten a game, but she made it to play-ins. We at least have to put her on low.
How do you feel about versus Caspian versus Moloch then? Right.
Uh,
Definitely below Cora. I am. Cora did badly at regionals, but I think I'm willing to put Cora above.
in what page is she so I can look at her evils
Military.
and stuff? Uh, where's Super Robo? Yeah.
Alex is gonna be at the
Stealthy,
top.
but I don't.
Yeah, Alex
Okay,
is
yeah, my blind bass.
Alex does start with an A. They are 3-8 with a
No, I was blanking on the name. That's the problem. I was remembering the boss monster, not the name. That's
so
something my brain does. Hmm. How do you feel? Because I, due to the fact that Alex made it to play-ins, she has to be on low, but I don't know.
like I think the bottom of low then, because I'm willing to put Alex at bad, but you can convince me to put them in low. But I think Caspian and Moloch got to go above them.
I don't know how. I personally, I don't know how to feel if Caspian's above Alex. That's the one I'm contesting myself because
The
I can agree Moloch would be above Alex. I'm just trying to see if
Well,
Caspian.
Alex and Caspian have the same number of wins.
Okay.
While yeah, Caspian didn't make it to the play-in. That means Caspian at least got Caspian got a
Oh no,
win in another tournament.
okay. I see the issue. The planes ruin the win rate.
Yeah, the play-ins gave Alex 3 additional losses.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fair.
Like
Fair.
Alex had a shot. Like if Alex got a 2-1 or a 3-0 in play-in, we're in a completely different setup, right? Or if Alex had won
No.
any of the back 3 of regionals, but I don't think,
Yeah.
as much
Yeah,
as
no,
I
that's fair.
love the
But
work I did on their deck.
but again, cannot be on bad just for the planes management spot. If you got there, you have at least be on low. I think that's where I'm at least.
Okay, I'll go with you on that. Astrid, Moki Moki.
The funny angels.
I put the wrong number of tournaments for Astrid. Astrid's only been in 3, but it is 1-3 in those tournaments. Astrid's got to probably going bad, I think.
Sadly, yeah. Now the question: Nyx or Astrid? Who's the gatekeeper?
So yeah, because Nyx is 1-2 in 2 tournaments. Astrid is 1-3 in 3 tournaments. Um, we've seen Astrid
Wait,
more
I feel
recently.
like that match. I feel that mat is not matting. Or do you mean matches?
Matches, yeah.
Matches. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I was thinking like game losses.
Yeah, no. So obviously more games mean you're gonna have more game wins and game losses. So it's do we think that Astrid in Worlds Watch Along is better than Nyx in in Training Day? And I think
Sadly, go ahead. You first.
I was like, where their decks are currently, yes, but if we think of the hypothetical, like where Nyx would have been if Nyx was in the World's Watch Song,
More tournament.
think I want to put Nyx above
No, that's
Astrid.
fair. I will agree there because they have the same number of wins, but Astrid has more losses. I think that's fair to put her below Nyx on this scenario. I think we can move on to the next character. And I see one of the top favorites for me.
Xiaoxing. Xiaoxing,
Xiaoxing.
man, second place at regionals. which is huge.
She
Obviously
has a good silver
started
medal.
started really
She has a
badly,
Oh, 100%. We saw the start and then exploded.
and then went 0-2 in Top Cut. So she is actually a 5-5 overall,
Okay, so mid tier at minimum.
mid tier at minimum. But does it bump her into high tier to have the silver medal? Which I think we've established you go up a tier if you got a medal.
Okay, that's fair by me. That's fair by me. I was gonna say, at, I was gonna be like, she has to be above Corsol, and I would put her on the top of mid. But I can see her be at the bottom of high. I can work with that
Yeah,
because
like
her boss monster of Ninetale Fox is that good.
it is that good. It is absolutely crazy. It was a huge upgrade. However, Krim did better than her in the Top Cut.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Don't move her above Grim. She's perfectly good as the bottomest of high. That makes sense for me. It's zombies. Zombies are that good.
But yeah, I
I think.
think. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I was waiting for you.
Yeah, just I think that's a good place for her for
Yeah, no,
2025.
100%. Like, if you guys want to, on the comments, want to be like, oh, she should have been on mid tier, I would have agreed, but I do think that the silver medal would at least put her above Corsol. But I do think being on the bottom of high is good enough for her as in terms of spottings.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's okay. Next, interesting, Emery.
Oh, I I'm gonna be honest, I did not like her on the first showing until I saw her duel. I like her deck. I'm gonna be honest. She's a fun invention you created.
They are. Here's the thing: they have a positive win rate in matches, completely even in games. Beat Mari, which is huge. So 6-5 overall.
There we go. Found her.
6-5 overall could put Emery in high tier hypothetically, because that's still a
Hypothetically.
positive win rate.
She has one top eight, so at minimum, I. Hmm, what is score? Hold on, I need water.
Corsol's got a losing win rate.
Hmm.
Just barely. Corsol is
Literally
after
just barely.
Corsol's 5-7, which is
Yeah,
why
but
you
the
could
silver
argue.
medal is really helping him out. Like the last tournament showed what his latest deck can do.
Yeah,
What was Emery's last tournament? Was it
it was
the
regionals. Emery, I think, was just outside of the top 16,
Let me find
or
it.
I think was just below. I can go look at the
Yeah, she
standings.
did not make it to regionals. I would have made a commented on
Emery
it.
was Emery was 3-3, which is not bad. Emery
No,
was one of the
100%
top
not.
3-3 players. Emery was
Like the last comment I have of her is she beating Coriander, which
yeah,
was
who
was
made
the
it into
top
top
16.
16. Yeah.
So that's good.
So
So
how do we feel compared to Xiaoxing?
I think Xiaoxing, due to the fact that she made it, she has the second place, right? So I
Yeah,
think that keeping her there or around Corsol level, I think this is fine. But if you want to change it, by all means, I think this is fine though.
because that's the thing. Like Emery has the positive win rate, Xiaoxing doesn't, but Xiaoxing has the silver medal.
While Emery has only the top eight.
Yes. So again, you could argue this
Yeah,
in
100% you
all
can
honesty,
argue this.
and I think I'm almost willing to do this just
I don't
because.
mind it either way.
Yeah, uh, Krim's got the two extra tournaments, but I think
Yeah.
but one of them is the top cut of regionals because he cleared into it just like Xiaoxing did.
Mhm.
He went uh would have been I think roughly like 10th place in the top
Yeah,
cut. So I
I think
think
this is fine.
yeah I think that's
This is a good placement. Coriander, let's do this.
Coriander, one of my most beloved, and because the community poll said it is a full tournament, I am willing to bump Coriander straight to champion tier.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
did
willing to
win
give
the
out the silver
play.
and the bronze, but I'm willing to give him the gold here.
No, that 100% fair. He'd win the play-ins. He got his top cut spot. Where did he place? Hold on. I have the commentaries. I need to check to see how he ended because I'm like,
Well, remember, he would have
uh,
gotten 17th place. He actually outperformed Damon.
But he lost to Yuna due to Wall of Thorns,
Yep.
and then lost to Krim.
Krim. Yeah,
So he lost to a person who was cheating with a Mirror Force, and then Krim.
Coriander also on top of that has a winning win rate. He is 9-8.
Yeah, like this is one of the best showings for Master Monk, so I'm okay with him being on.
He's not above.
over there.
He's definitely not above Lacey.
No, Lacey won. There is nothing we can change there. She's 100% on the correct place.
Yeah.
I think this is fine. I think this works in our eyes. I think we can both agree Coriander should be up there.
Yeah, and that makes me happy. This is a character just like a behind like this character's been in my life for like 17 years.
And he has another top 8 spot. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's move to the next one.
Belladonna, how is she so good?
I have a be real. She has the Mark issue of I don't like her idea of a strategy, but she's doing the opposite of Mark. She's doing well.
She is 3-4. Now she's not getting out of low tier, but she keeps up, right? She's 3-4.
She keeps up.
She's round about the Amerigo Korra Moloch tier, but she's definitely not in bad.
Civilian.
She's in demon.
My bad.
Yeah, there's a tier just for demons.
No, I know there is. I checked there for Moloch. I just forgot she's in there. There we go.
Here,
here's the problem. 2 tournaments, she has a 3-4 win rate, so she's not bad.
Yeah. She did shockingly well at regionals. She went 3-3 at regionals, and
I was very pleased.
That
she did well,
and that's in where I forgot to give her Revival Jam. I just forgot about Revival Jam. She went 3-3 without what would be her best monster.
Yeah. Okay. Comes the question: where do you put her? I would put her below Nina, Case, and Lola. Now comes the question: where does she do higher than Layla?
Does she go higher than Layla? That is a good question. 3-4 with a 7-10. If I go check out Layla is 3-4 with a 7-8. So I think we have to put Belladonna up. And then I want to look at Amerigo again.
That's right.
Amerigo is 4-6, so I think she just goes right above Korra.
No, that's her. Thank God.
No, I think that's where Belladonna goes. The twins have managed to stick together. I think that's very funny.
Thank God. We have to keep them together.
If they get split, they get split. Another surprising one is Princess Ada, who is one of my favorite naming jokes, by the way. I guess I'm just old.
No, I like the name. It's just...
It's A Bug's Life.
No, the name is not the issue. I'm looking at her win record performance.
Yeah, she's 3-4, just like Belladonna. Like she just.
Are you sure she's 3-4? I swear she did worse than I thought.
No.
Like I expect her to be on the 2-7.
She went 3-3 at regionals.
How the heck?
She placed 33rd. She placed.
Sure.
She placed above Lorelai.
Okay.
Now Belladonna placed 26th.
Okay, 100%. So above Korra or below Korra?
I think I want to put her. She's playing Great Moth, right? Her deck isn't all that good.
Now, because we know for a fact, due to many series, that deck can get exploded with later support.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of fact of the current one. This is the best she can do. It makes sense.
Yeah, we have to look at her in that Korra tier of poor performance.
How do you feel? Because I don't know if she goes above Korra and Moloch. I think she would be above Caspian.
You would think, but if we put Belladonna above Cora, I almost feel like she's
No,
right
that's
below
fair.
Belladonna.
Then that's fair for me. That works.
Yeah, I think that these two are ranking shockingly high.
And I'm still mad at both of them.
They're
Okay, who we
just
have next?
so rude. Next we have Mary,
No, they are very
or
rude. Mary
who is undead.
Undead, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ah, ah,
bad.
ah.
Yeah, 1-6
Yo,
got
bad.
one win at regionals.
She go. Okay, where do you feel? Above Barry or
I think
below
above.
Barry?
I think still above Barry, right?
For the record, we have on the background work on Mary a lot to make
I
her
am.
work. We tried.
The AI won't do what I want her deck to do, and it's losing my mind.
I
It's,
mean, there is one way, but I don't think you like that one, which is the demise of the land play. You
it,
have an idea what I'm talking about,
I
viewers,
do.
but will not know what it is.
It, and that's like I'm gonna tell you. I could get more to that later, but we'll definitely see Mary again at some point. Like she's got that whole mystery around her. She's very fun. But I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
think at least her deck is better than the last deck we saw of Barry's.
yeah. Sadly, just because Barry is suffering from the nerf of Dark Room of Nightmare. Mm. I think that's what. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Move on to the next here. Let's
But I
move on.
do think I put her below Astrid. I think
No,
Moki Moki is
that's
just
fair.
better
That's
than
fair.
Spirit of the Pharaoh.
That's fair. I'm just seeing who's next. Okay.
Rhea,
Complicated feelings. Complicated feelings.
Rhea, two like I know you didn't like her to start with, but she has two third place medals, which is the same as Mark. So she is inherently a
Yeah.
playoff contender.
No, 100%.
Um, I think I would put her right here, just immediately right there.
That's fair. I
Um,
can live with that. I can live with that. For
but yeah,
anyone wondering, I was not a big fan of her until the last tournament where she showed up with her actual deck. Because I don't like the idea of, oh, let me make a deck that is weaker and somehow still get a top 3 battle.
and there are two other characters that did that, or didn't get top
And
three, but two other characters showed up with not their real decks and did well.
can you remind me so as to see if
I,
I
I
remember, if I have vivid memories?
I will remind you when we get to them. We are going to be getting to
That's
one of
good.
them very soon.
Mari! Let's do this.
Mari, our first champion.
Oh, by the way, before we move on, because I think we kind of sped run her.
Uh huh.
No, keep her on.
Keep Mari there.
Hearing. Just we
But
have to give the props where it's shown.
yeah,
With a weaker deck, she still got the top 3. Well done. And when you come in with your actual deck, another top 3. As much as I don't like your beginnings, you proved yourself. I cannot be mad.
yeah, and you can see why she wasn't bringing Barrel Dragon. She had Barrel Dragon the whole time. You can see why she wasn't
Mhm.
bringing Barrel Dragon to grand opening.
No, she's like, I understand. I just don't like that she got 3rd place.
it can't argue with the results.
No, I cannot. But I can't argue with her. Okay, let's get to
All right,
Mari. I just
Mari.
wanted to give a shout out to her for
Yeah,
an actual good improvement.
Mari.
So,
Yeah. So our first champion. How does we're gonna bring them up here immediately? How do they compare to Coriander in your eyes?
let me find them on the
Because
card
Mari
so I
is
can-
9-4,
There we go. That's what I want to see.
and Coriander is 9-8. Because of the extra losses at the top cut, which Mari did not
Okay.
make.
Is the single top 8 and top 3 all the one? All
Yes.
the same one?
Yes.
Okay. Corey. Wait, is the first place that he got separated from the top 8 placement
Yes.
for Coriander? Okay.
Yes, because that one
I-
win
due
he
to
got
that-
only had 4
Due to
characters in it.
that, I'm gonna let Coriander stay above Mori for the simple factor, all of Mori's accomplishments are the first tournament, while Coriander has accomplishments on 2, technically because of play-ins.
Because of the plane, yeah. That was what the community voted, so.
Hey, community, you let Coriander beat Mori. Good job.
Yeah, but I obviously Exodia is gonna be. We're not gonna. That's one thing I'm gonna let you know. Unlike every other era tournament, there's not gonna be a bunch of Exodia players. We may see another one eventually. I'm
I
not
do
sure,
think
even
we
sure
are
yet.
gonna get at least 2 separate versions because of the Laniums. Because that's 2 different Exodia decks. I think we have to at least consider those 2 separate.
But At
Uh,
least for right
Maybe we'll
now.
talk about Necros if we get there. If we get there.
But we'll see.
Yeah. No, I understand you don't want to repeating of the Exodius. I completely understand.
Okay, Doc V.
You have to remind me how to spell that name.
Doc like doctor in under the military.
Doc V. Okay, I heard that as Akvi. I was like,
Yeah,
who?
Doc V is 0-2, has not won a game, but did Cyberstein one time. Does that put
Yes.
Doc V above Pandora?
Here's the thing. Pandora has 3 tournaments. Doc V has 2. That's where I'm gonna leave it
And Doc V, one of Doc V's losses was in the Street Fight, which was a super high level tournament. In all
Yeah,
honesty,
exactly. So below Barry, above Pandora.
yeah, I still think if you haven't won, Barry at least got
But
a
no,
match.
that's why that's what I mean. Barry has 1 win at minimum because I popped off when it happened. It was the rapid fire. I think triple.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that one. Yeah.
yeah. It was the crazy. It was such a crazy game. But yeah, Doc V. Yeah, Doc V got out the Black Skull,
Yeah,
and then it got stolen
yeah. By her
by
by her supposed rival or whatever. I'm not gonna spoil what it is because I don't know what it is. But I do know there's a connection between her and her loss on Street Fight.
she
My
she
memory.
she was she didn't seem that torn up about it.
Yeah, weird. I guess we'll find out later.
Yeah, maybe we'll see eventually. I don't know. She did gun
We
straight
don't
for
know.
Rich. Next, Suna, 0-1. So why don't we do this?
Nature? Yeah, there we go. Found her.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Why don't we do this? Because
wait. Suna for me is showing 02.
Suna's only
You
been in one
looking at her?
tournament.
Yeah, but she's to me showing 02. You said 1-1.
I said 0-1.
Ah, my bad.
Yeah, she's only had one match. So I don't think it's okay to put 0-1 characters in bad. I think
Like, I think that's you had one tournament. We cannot judge you fairly enough.
now her deck's awful. The single game we saw of it,
Well,
it was the mermaid deck.
spoilers. We're gonna work. I already worked on this one. We have a better idea for her.
Oh,
Like,
you've got ideas. I've got ideas. I
no,
think
no, like, no. I have ideas for the current. You have ideas for the future.
I definitely yeah,
We,
definitely Suna.
next time you see Suna, see how well she does. Let's hope that what I did for her at least gets her 1 win.
Yeah, but when your boss is Rainbow Marine Magician or Rainbow Marine Mermaid, and you get
The funny thing
Korra,
is, I don't mind that. I think I didn't mind Mermaid. I think what I did for her was something more helping her get to the win, I believe.
but we'll see. Yeah, she just got Korra, got wiped out. It was just not even close. But
Yep.
at the end of the day, Nyx has at least lost twice.
Yeah. Okay, I remember what I did to her. Okay, no, she's
Yeah,
gonna be fun. She's gonna
yeah.
be fun.
So I think 0-1's gonna be the funniest tier to like
Yeah,
sort.
it's the we cannot judge you fairly yet.
Yeah. Someone I think we can judge more fairly is Zep, who I did forget the intro of one
Yay.
time, but has been in 2 tournaments, has gotten 2 top 8s, is 4-2 overall. I guess we're doing multiple top 8s get you to playoff contender. That means
Yep.
Zep's going straight up here.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Warrior Zera,
He's
he
he's
is
the he's playing the Deville version or is he playing?
Zerato, Archlord.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, which one of the two is it? Because I remember he's playing one of them, and I remember him being somewhat decent and getting it out once.
Yes,
Because I remember the conversation.
he is 4-2. So he usually like wins 2, loses 1. That's what he's done. He
Yeah.
did it in Training Day and Street Fight. He went 2-1 in Street Fight, which is huge.
Very much impressive. Very much impressive.
So how do we feel about him versus V? Do we V above, V below? V was like 5th place in the top cut, so that is a big one as well.
I do think V is above him. Here's the thing. V has 3 tournaments, and her last one proved how much good she is. while Zep has 2 tournaments and in both proved the top 8 contender spot.
Yeah.
I cannot deny Zep the top contender spot. It's just the most recent result is that explosive that Zep sadly has to stay below her.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's completely fair.
If you come to you guys in comments, if you change it, by all means, it's understandable. 100% these two can be swapped. I just feel like this is fair. Who's next?
Leo. So you'd think that one of the only decks that gets Mirror Force would be more broken. He barely plays the Mirror Force. He just Morinfen too good. Morinfen too good. I don't know what to tell you. Card's broken. 1550 attack. That's 50 more attack. He's a demon, so he's in the demons. He is mid tier. However, he is mid tier.
100%. He's still one of the funniest results we have.
He's
like in DMs we go, how does he keep doing it?
he's doing it without using. He's got battle traps. That's his thing. Is he's got battle traps, and they just never go off. They just never go off. It's crazy, but yeah, he went. I think 3-3 at regionals, 4-4 overall.
From what I've seen, he's 8-9 with 2 tournaments. So by logic of what he's doing so far, he's below Chat. Does he go above Robin? Is what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm
It's really
thinking.
the question. Which one of these two go above is the question.
I think I want
I
to
do
put.
think he's below Chat.
You think
Yeah,
he's
sorry.
below Chat Noir or Chat
Just
Calico?
because Chat has the perfect even, while Robin has the one loss like him.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to put Leo below Chat and Corsal. I think I'm willing to do that, but above Robin. Just less tournaments. Really gives him kind of the edge there.
Still, with less tournaments he's proven a result.
Because that's the double-edged sword. If you are in a lot of tournaments but you perform well, that's good. You're in a lot of tournaments but don't. You have to count that against you. That's part of why Krim is in high, because he's showing up all the time, but he's only doing okay in them. So I guess that's how we look at it, like all that. So if you heard Discord bloop, no, you didn't. So sorry. After that quick cut, yeah, I think Leo's good right here. I think,
yeah, 100%.
which means next up, June. What happened, my baby girl? My precious princess done nothing wrong in her life.
Because her deck is not terrible.
Look-
I've seen it work.
look
Why
at her-
are you this bad?
She's 1-6. She's won 6 games and only gotten 1 match win. That's insane.
She's in Sevilla.
Yeah.
There we go. Found her.
I mean, she is so underperforming. How do you win 6 games?
But who's the double amount? Yeah.
So where do we put her in bad tier? Right? So it's definitely above Mary to start. I want to say above Mary to start.
Sadly.
How do we
because
feel
he's
versus
1-7.
Yeah, how do we feel as
Like,
versus Astrid? Because Astrid isn't. That's the thing about regionals, right? You got all these extra games, meaning Astrid wasn't there. She didn't lose a bunch.
yeah, that's what making her have the save. I think just because I do remember June's plays, and that's not a good thing to remember. I'm trying to not be mean, but June kept disappointing me.
And she beat Korra is the crazy thing.
Don't remind me.
Her single win. No. I don't think she beat Korra. Right?
No, our single win was Barry.
Her single win was Barry. Okay, she almost beat Korra. That's what it was.
She took a game on Korra.
Like, she took a game on a lot of people. She took a lot of games.
She never went. I don't think she ever went 0-2. I think
She-
she at least had one.
She
game.
did. No, she went 0-2
Oh,
twice.
Never
She
mind.
went, yeah, she got 4-1-2s.
I'm lying. I'm gonna let Astrid be above her just because I do remember whenever Jun does a bad play, I sigh physically and emotionally.
All right.
I'm trying to not be mean, but Come on, girl, you can do better.
She can. She's my 7 foot baby girl. All right, our next champion, David. So
Go move him up there.
obviously
Move
in
him up
the
there.
champion tier.
No,
Here
no, 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 no. Move him above Mori. I'm not even going to contest that.
above
Well,
Mari, how do we feel versus Coriander? Because David got that second top 8.
I, how, yeah, how did he do on Street Fighter? I'm trying to
He
remember.
lost to 9.
Which was the character who won?
Yes. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. Like I think he's above Coriander.
Yeah, not,
He's
but I'm not,
six
I'm
and
not
one.
I'm not moving him above Lacey. I'll tell you that much.
I think I'm willing to go with you there. I think I'm willing to go with you there.
Like, you you don't know how many times on DMs with his own, I'm like, how does he not fall for it?
He's just Neo. He sees the Matrix, and the Matrix tells him where Torrential Tribute is. Dokuro Rider. It's Dokuro Rider. And he's
Yeah,
got
and
two
he
top
keeps
8s in a
avoiding
tournament win.
Torrential, and he keeps avoiding it. I, I have complicated feelings with David. He's what I want other characters to do. Let's avoid torrential tribute and just go for it. How does he be the only one who keeps doing it, and it's the bad ending?
That was. Oh no! I will talking a little bit about his design. I designed him to be like he wasn't going to be that good. Rich's
Well,
problem is supposed to be like, well, David isn't. But no, David's doing fine. I don't know what Rich's problem is.
I think if our buddy Dante from a certain server knew about this, he would be so happy.
Yeah, no, I'm David's doing great. Yeah, like he's a contender.
No, no, as much as I'm mad at how much he does what other characters don't, he's good. I
He's
can't
so good.
deny it.
All right, but the real best
Ah,
in the world, if you ask her, Penny,
yes, yes, the best in the world in our eyes.
she's like 10. I don't know. Um, Dust-Ons. How do you feel about Dust-Ons versus Sealmaster and Kozaki?
Um,
How do we feel about these three?
I need to check her win rate.
It is 0 and 2. She's 0 and 2 with an 0 and 4 win rate. She did not get a
Okay,
single game.
then it's easy. Kozaki's a bummer.
Doc V's got Cyberstein.
The Cyberstein play could have worked. Is the factor at least with Doc V I see a way to win. Currently with her, she's close. You do know that I did suggest a specific buff for her. She
It's
has not used it yet.
yeah, no, it was Goblin King was in defense mode against Chose.
You just gave me a mental attack.
Well, you need to have the fiends on board, and she just didn't.
I know, and she's not. Yeah,
Here's
you
the
can make an
question.
argument that Pandora should be above her because I don't think she uses the dust Suns correctly.
Yeah, I'm on it. You know what? I think
The
we could.
best in the world, the bottom of the bracket.
Yeah, I think we could do that. I don't think that's going to hurt anyone's
It's
feelings.
sorry if she's 10 and she's not playing her deck correctly. She has a way to do this correctly. She doesn't.
I just don't think the AI knows how to play Dust On. Which, to be fair, I don't know how to play Dust On. I.
I don't think anyone knows. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the Weatherman that
uh,
is no longer Weatherman.
speak hype moments in aura.mp4 is north for one match.
No, he has a 2-5. He has two matches.
Yeah, but all that really matters is the time he got off Weather Report and
Oh god,
OTK'd
yeah.
Moloch.
Yeah, he was so hype.
But in all reality, he's in bad tier.
But he's the fun bad tier, like.
Oh yeah, do we put him at the top of bad tier?
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. No offense, Nick, it just North has that much aura.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm once again looking at Alex and like I'm very tempted to drop them down to bad tier.
I'm not. The planes is what's making me make him stay on low for me.
Well, because
He
that's the thing. Yeah,
got there. He got there.
we have to remember
That's what I
that's
need.
because Alex got 20th place.
yeah, even then, e Alex made it to play-ins. I think that's what's keeping them on low tier, but we can come back to it.
We come back.
I'm very much about it. I just think for now, this is where they should be. Should
Yeah,
the gatekeeper of the low.
not low tier.
Oh, okay, bump. Give him
Va-
the bump.
he always makes it to top 8. So I guess that
Let's
means
talk.
he
Say hi to Vega, everyone. We have not mentioned his name, but
yeah, Vega. I guess he just goes to playoff contender.
yeah, no. He has been on what, 2 or 3
2.
tournaments,
He's been in 2 tournaments with Dark Scorpions.
and he was like top 8 and then a top 4.
Yeah, 4th place, which
Put
does
him
hurt.
above Bird. No, he has to go above Vert for the fact that he has 2 top 8s,
Uh,
while Vega has at least a top 4.
you said above. Yeah, you mean above Zep?
Yeah, yeah, that way, that way, that way.
Yeah,
At the minimum, he has to be above him.
yeah. I think though I'm willing to put V above Vega, just because, like I
That's
said,
fair.
V was in like
No, 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 no,
5th
no,
place.
no, that's fair. I just mean in terms of against Vert specifically. It's 2 top 8s versus a top 8 and a top 4 in different tournaments.
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, like Zep was in a harder tournament. Vega's kind.
100%.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, but is Vega a big fish in a small pond currently? Yes, but
We don't know. We will see later when we see Vega again.
when yeah when I mean that could also be like comparing where he is on this list compared to everyone else is gonna be a decent ability to tell. But I mean he's got 2 top 8s, so
And he managed to do 2 things that no other YouTuber currently has done. A, a top 4 finish for Dark Scorpion and managed to summon all 5. I do think if you have not watched that moment, go back and check the 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 playoffs watch along. It was very much a hype moment for Vega.
oh yeah, I was very excited about it.
We all were.
All right, Phoebe, the Gyakuten Megami deck, 1 and 2.
She's on.
She's corporate.
There we go. Found her. Okay.
So she's 1 and 2, which puts her roughly in the Nyx Astrid tier. But
Wasn't she in Street Fighter?
she
Am I remember
she was in
correctly?
Street Fight, yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah,
Okay.
who did she lose to in the Street Fight? I think it was somebody who was like,
I can check my commentaries. Normally, that shows whatever happened. CB.
yeah. I'm also just pulling it up because I got my phone.
Oh, it was Disc. It was Disc.
Okay, losing to losing to Disc is no bad thing.
No, it's
So
not.
I think I would have put her above Nyx in
Oh,
that
give me a
case.
second. Okay. Okay. No, above Nyx, 100%. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because who'd
We,
she beat in Training Day?
good question.
Let's see.
I don't have the commentaries for Training Day anymore. The original place where I put the comments got deleted, so I'm like, I don't have
She
nothing.
beat Pandora. um, Whereas, let's just take a look to double check who Nyx beat in the grand opening. Because that was Nyx's only win, was in the grand opening, which was against Mary.
Okay, I think this is a fair placement.
Yeah,
We will ignore it.
yeah, I think that's okay.
Oh no.
Uh, our silver medalist, Lorelai, another one of my uh, oldest characters I have. She's very weird. She's got a super low elo, but she's got a 7-4 win rate, which puts her in
She
high tier.
confuses me. She confuses me. I do remember. I think I did talk about Laura a lot. Like, she's so weird.
So she's got to go to the top of high tier, I think,
No,
immediately.
oh, 100%.
Uh,
100%.
Probably right behind Tanya. She's got a silver.
Yeah,
Tanya's got a bronze, but Tanya's was regionals.
yeah, no. Like, I remember Laura was on regionals, and I don't think she made it.
No, she did not.
Yeah, no,
She was our lowest ranked 3-3, I believe.
no, this is fair then. This is fair.
But yeah, her Garma sword Performance of Sword ritual deck. It's
What garbage sword? It doesn't exist according to the ace cards.
hey, that's the thing. Lacey's was still Beaver Warrior until Worlds. You have to remember that.
I know. I'm aware, but fair, fair, fair.
Hey, I asked. I was like, should it be their best card or their favorite? And people were like, yeah, just put whatever. And I was like, all right. Remember,
Yeah,
Doc V's is Kozaki.
yeah, I'm aware. I
So
expected a Super Kozaki, and then suddenly Cyberstein. Huh?
they're both in the deck. They're just both in the
No,
deck.
no, 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 no. I'm aware. I'm she just took me a moment to get used to the idea of the best card does not mean the favorite.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
think she only lost to David in
Which
Training Day,
is, yeah, like that's not a
but
fair
she got
comparison.
her
David
ass
was the goat.
whooped. She got her ass whooped. It wasn't even
Yeah,
close. Um,
but I think that placement's fair for her. Two tournaments, one really good, and then another one where she got a middle of the road result.
yeah.
I think this is a fair placement.
Next up, who remembers Nurse Corvid?
I'm blanking.
That is the Fire Princess deck. That was only in Training Day.
Oh, wow! It's been okay. That's why I don't remember one game alone.
Yeah, just one match. He was 0-1, so he's going in the 0-1 tier. I think above Suna.
Uh, Probably because Fire Princess at least got one game. I don't think the Mermaid got like a single game.
Yeah, well, no, Korra destroyed Suna.
Yeah,
It
there we
was
go.
like nasty. There's not a whole lot to talk about. Obviously, we'll see Nurse Corvid again.
Someday, someday.
It's the heal deck. It's just one of those ones that I don't want to use. I'll just behind the scenes. It's the
Heal
heal
bar.
deck. It's just gonna. It's not the most interesting, but it's definitely something I wanted in the tournaments. So
I'm gonna be honest. I do think there's a player base for these heal burn decks. Like for example, me and Dante are on a different server are both testing heal burn decks. There's a it's a niche peak
yeah,
for certain people.
she was so close. Tay.
Don't remind me. It made me so sad.
Tay has gotten top 8 in every tournament she's been in.
Okay, first of all, playoff contender immediately.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
think
question there.
she's just right behind Rhea innately.
Right behind Rio. I was so this sad. I wanted her just because Mages basically put a super heavy weight on her. And then she fumbled at the end. She was so close.
She was so close. It was.
One win. But I think it was Panay who stopped her, or was
Yeah,
it Mark?
I want to say it was Panay, if I remember correctly. I can double check the top cut,
I have the commentaries. I can check myself.
but it was.
Mm,
Yeah,
Panay.
she just
No, this
has
is
not.
Street Fight. This is Street Fight. Okay.
Yeah, she just has not been able to beat that top 8 hump yet. Um,
Hmm?
yeah, she lost
Okay.
to Lacey in the winners bracket, and then lost to Mark in the losers bracket.
Found it. Yeah.
Um, so she
No,
is.
no. From what I'm reading, on top four was Baru. On the winners bracket was Baru who stopped her.
No, Baru beat Panay.
Oh, I'm swapping them. I'm swapping them. I'm looking at. Yeah, it was Lacey. It was
Yeah,
Lacey.
yeah, it was Lacey, and then it was Mark that eliminated her and
Yeah.
took her top 4 spot.
Damn it, so sad.
But I, it worked out for him, I guess. Though
No, no, like no shame on the people who won. We just wanted the poor girl to get a good W.
she just didn't quite get there. But we'll have to see if she can keep this momentum. Though next time, maybe she can pull it
I
out.
mean, we might. Her deck has still much more improvements later down the line.
I think
to
she.
build the card.
I believe she's like top 5 elo.
100% I see that because her deck is consistent.
She has
Very much so.
at regionals. She only lost to Yukio.
Yeah. Okay, let's lose to the number one in the world.
Yeah.
And then then the one that knocked out was the number 3 in the world. So I'm like, she's a very good duelist.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong there. It's
No.
just a matter of fact, we're basically sad that she didn't get the top 4 spot.
All right. Next up, Rich, the hand rip deck.
I do remember this guy.
He's 1-2. His only win is against Dokvi.
Ah, it was the moment he stole the Stivers.
He stole the
Yeah. Okay.
uh
Oh. Okay, I know why he has one. He ran into David.
yeah,
That's not a fair matchup.
David, yeah, he got David at the street fight and Lorelei, I think, at training day.
Oh, if training, I have no memories just because I use the commentaries to remember myself. Nothing on there.
Yeah, training day he went 0-1. Let me double check who he had. I want to say it's Lorelei, but I may be wrong.
Yeah.
No, he had Krieg. He had Krieg at training day. Yeah, so his losses aren't that bad, but his win is not impressive.
To two characters we know are top contenders of power.
So, what do you think of like above Phoebe, maybe? Do we even put him above North? Yeah, so Rich is very funny. His losses aren't bad. He's
losing to the highest tiers of characters, so it's hard to judge him.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, he's probably at the top of bad. It's like, how does he compare to Phoebe and North?
His one win is against a bad character, but his ones are two of the highest characters in terms of wins and power.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think? Do you want to put him above North then? Because North lost to like Ada.
Here's the thing. I'm not putting him above North just because here's the thing. He's losing to characters who are good. We cannot judge him fairly with that. If he loses to a bad character, I can judge him fairly because he did bad against a bad character. If you're doing bad against a good character, it's difficult to judge you because you're losing to a top contender. It's difficult to judge. I think North's gonna still be the top placement of bad just because he has a more consistent results, while Rich is a very much question mark.
I think that's fair. How do you feel about him versus Phoebe?
I don't know.
Because Phoebe lost to Disc on the street fight.
Oh yeah, Disc.
And who's good? That's the thing. Disc got top 4, which we'll get to him.
Didn't she lose to anyone else?
And then she was at training day where she beat Pandora, which is obviously not a huge thing. And then she lost to... she lost to Coriander.
Okay. Due to the fact both of her losses are really good contenders as well, but her one win is a character better. I think Phoebe goes above Rich, but he goes above Nyx. Because not comparing the losses because they both lost to good powerful characters, but their wins are different. She beat a low tier character while Rich beat a bad tier character.
No, no. She beat Pandora. He beat Doc V. No, yeah, I think we're gonna swap. Yeah, I think we're swap. Because then if we look at like who they lost to,
my brain was thinking of Belladonna, not Pandora. My bad.
Yeah, no. And then if we look to the champions they lost to, they also line up like that. So I think that's fair.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I was sorry for the swap, everyone.
No, that's why we're talking about it. That's why I got help on it.
Skyverse boy.
Grayson, he's 0-2. But I'm almost willing to put him above Barry.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think his deck still needs more work to be above Mary.
He's on military, right?
Yes. He's 0-2. He only has one game win. Which is better than any of the other 0-2 characters.
Okay, I'm going blind. I don't... Dual...
Grace.
Fun.
Oh yeah, I have the wrong boss monster on there. He's going...
Yeah, that was why I was looking at his boss monster. Okay, there you go. But... I do think from what I've seen, he has at least one game.
Yes.
Like,
I
think that's a fair placement. Like, Barry has one match, Chris has one game, but he has been on less last tournaments, and the one he shows up in is high tiers.
Yeah, I almost like, do we want to even look at him versus like Mary versus
No,
June?
I think this is fine. This is fine. But let's talk about an actual good, powerful deck. Hi, Krieg.
Gemini. When I think of
Somehow,
powerful
in
decks,
one on this era, it is a good deck.
he is 6-3. He's got 2 top 8s and a silver medal. So I guess he gets to
Contender.
go straight to the playoff contender. And I
I am. The question is, does he go above her?
above
He's
Tay.
above Tay. I mean, no, Tay is above Tay. I mean, I'm blanking on the names and I
Rhea.
hate it. Rhea, thank you.
So you have to remember he was at Worlds, but he lost in round 1. So he's
No,
got
that's why he immediately lost round one. I remember that much. I'm just trying to remember. Would that make him better or worse than Rhea? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
So Rhea's been in 3 tournaments, got two bronzes. Krieg's been in 3, gotten a silver and a top 8.
Yeah, okay, no, this is fair.
Yeah, I think if you show, because only 3 characters have multiple medals.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
that
Mark,
makes sense.
Rhea, and one more character. So I
We
feel
will
like
get there.
these two are not going to move from. I feel like these two are not going to move from the top of playoff
No, these
contender.
are no, 100%. That's fair. Okay, no, Greek 100% being there above Tay makes sense for.
All right, time for one of the most confusing placements, Aiden.
The 8 and up.
So part of what's holding Aiden back is the Ojama deck.
But that's not his real deck from what we saw.
Then he immediately gets top 8 at Worlds when he stops messing around
He's like, okay, I had my fun. Let's actually play the game.
and shoots straight to top 8. Like, but the thing is, he also got wins with Ojama.
So if he can win with Ojaba, that means something.
He's
Because
got,
his actual deck,
yeah,
like if we look at his current position, he's one of the top 8 in the world.
yes. I think so. He's 5-6 overall, but I think he's like Corsal. I think he
I
goes to
think his
mid.
wins are much more important than his losses because you're comparing the losses of a bad deck with the wins of a good deck.
I think
How
he,
we do it.
but I think because we're looking at it overall, I think he goes to mid.
Sadly, just because the Ojamas push him that back down.
I
But comes 2026, where I don't think we're gonna see the Ojama deck as much. I don't know how you're going to handle that, but I'm gonna leave it blank. Let's not force any decisions. But I
but
do think he's gonna go above mid if he keeps this track record.
yeah, I think I'm willing to put him below Corsal because Corsal got a medal and he didn't.
hmm No, but top F2 in the world, really good. But Corson has the medal, and that's what's putting him above you currently. And
Yeah,
your Jamas are pushing you a lot backwards.
yeah, yeah. Corsal also has like the same number of
Mhm.
tournaments and got the medals, which also matters.
Yeah,
But
but Aiden with his actual playable deck is not bad.
oh yeah, for
He's
sure,
100%.
we're gonna see him definitely
Yeah.
pop off.
Do put some Aiden ups on the chat. Chat who? Aiden's the go.
All right, Fane. Oh Lord Almighty, the satellite
Remind.
cannon deck, or should I say
Okay,
UFO Roid
is
beatdown?
it on civilians?
Military. She is a military member. 2-1 in her only tournament appearance. So she's got a winning record. Does that mean she's high
Yeah.
tier? Or
What
does
was
that.
the one tournament?
It was
It
trading
was
day.
Street. Oh, okay. Trading. I thought it was Street Fight. I was like blanking on it. No. Hmm.
So she has 5. Yeah, she did
Five
not
three.
top 8. Because she had like an extra game. So if she'd gotten one more win, she top 8'd. So she was only top 16.
Okay. She goes above low in my opinion because if she has one tournament, but it's a positive win rate. So I think we put her above low at minimum.
Above Leo.
Uh, how
How,
do
how,
you feel?
how do we feel? So I think it's okay to put her in mid. The
Above being above cool, but minimum. No offense, guys. You're just the negative win rates is
Yeah.
hurting you.
So now she's got a winning win rate, but she's only been in one tournament. where
Exactly. I
so
don't. I
these
think there is the best placement, just because Robin, Leo, and Shat Caligo have neutral win rates, but have multiple tournaments. She has one. I
yeah.
think right there is the fair placement. Or do you want to contradict it myself?
Well, I think it's funny that we have at the top of mid are people with a losing win rate. At the bottom of mid are people with a losing win rate. The middle of mid is the mid people, and then we're looking at putting someone with a positive win rate below
You
the
have to
people with a
consider,
middling win
yeah,
rate.
but there's also the fact that she doesn't show up a lot. She has one showing. We
Yeah,
cannot judge her fairly. As saying like, oh, one showing, let's put her on high tier because she has only dropped one game and one duel. That's not fair.
yeah,
I think putting her there is fair because the bad lose rates are pushing the people back to the lowest of mid,
yeah,
while while the ones with actually good scores are pushing them to the highest of mid rate.
yeah. I think mid is gonna be a very contentious tier.
Oh, 100%.
This tier,
She does.
looking at it, it's a mess,
It's
but
our opinion. Let's have fun with it.
uh, then we're going to the next
Magnus,
person,
King of the Computer.
the next person who did not use his real. Well, he used his previous deck.
It was, yeah, it's basically what happened with Mark. His first deck was not his, it was his fun deck where he was running the game, and then he used it on training day,
In
or
training,
was it
he
just,
top
yeah,
forward with M
yeah,
Warrior,
let that sink in, folks. And then he comes back with the magnets, which I
and
believe he remained top 8 from my memory.
mhm.
Or did he drop? I'm looking up. Oh, no,
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 no, he did not.
He dropped.
He dropped.
He dropped to top 16. Yeah,
But I mean, he's got a
I'm
positive
glad
win
I
rate.
did that. I'm glad I did that ranked for Worlds so I can check that for reminders.
So he's got a positive win rate in 2 tournaments. He is
Mhm.
4-3 because he lost 2 games in. Because he got fourth place, he has an extra loss. But I still think that puts him in high tier.
No, 100% is on the high tier. He managed to get a top 4 spot with goddamn M Warriors. And
So,
then with Magna Warriors, he keeps a positive win record. He's on high tier, minimum.
see, how do we feel about right here?
I think that's fine.
Because
I think that's fine.
it feels weird putting, yeah, we've got like world's competitors like super low, but that's kind of just what happens when they've been in other tournaments.
Yeah,
Um,
like your win rates before the Worlds are hurting you, while others are helping you. Like Magnus and Mark are helped by that, and Krieg.
yeah, Krieg having 2 extra tournaments, I think, has done him specifically some good.
Oh no, 100%. Like because I remember him did not do well at Worlds, but his 2 other tournaments are really good.
So
He's literally just
yeah,
I.
all that matters is what you
The
do.
world is difficult to judge.
Yeah, what you do on screen is what matters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I think Magnus being there is fair, although Tay being above him is funny if you think about it.
well, yeah,
Goblin Kid, I believe is the next one.
Wallace. Wallace, who's only had his second tournament. The first one was regionals,
Yeah.
but where he went 2-4, and then lost immediately after that. So
In
I guess he's
the
in
watch party.
bad tier because he's got the same
Sadly,
win rate
sadly.
as North. But I think I want to put him above North.
Oh, do you want to? I'm okay with that.
If on the back of Goblin Attack Force, that card he just never draws for some reason.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Because if we're just because the best card in North's deck is like Violent Rain, right?
No, no, you're right. His strongest card is the weather thing,
Yeah, like
the
the
Violent Rain.
Violent Rain, Weather Report, like the goblins are just better. So I do think that this is
Sorry about
fair.
that cutaway, people. My cat entered the room again. The little bugger cannot stop pestering me.
We don't have to lie. We just talk about things behind the scenes. It's fine. But I think I think that's fair. I think
Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Again, apologies for the cutaways on my end. It's just either I talk stuff that I'm not supposed to, or stuff happens.
it's fine. This is what we're record. We have to record at time zones. Things happen. Next though, Dart, our frog player.
I
Uh,
remember liking him, but I don't think he does that
he is
well.
4-4 with a 10-11 game record.
So that would put him right next to
Solidly mid.
Robin.
Yeah, I could see putting him above Leo, perhaps.
Yeah, but I don't think he's above Chat. Is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
These three are very much in the same power level currently.
Yeah,
Dart, Leo, and Robin.
and
You could swap all three around. I would not mind. Like these three are very much close to me
it's
in
so
power level.
it's so funny. I know there's such a high ceiling on frogs, but I don't think the AI is ever going to be good enough that we're going to see Dart above mid ever.
Uh, maybe much down the line. Maybe.
Maybe. But as of right
But
now,
I know for a fact, whenever you get Swap Frog, prepare for brain injuries.
yeah,
I wouldn't say that it's gonna help him. It's just the fact that I know what the AI does with Swap Frog.
yeah. Well, I guess we'll see
We'll
what
get
that.
that road when we get there.
Yeah, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Next, Samir.
Millennium Seeker, right?
The Millennium Seeker. He's 1-6. Um,
I think his first win was the Washawong, right?
no, he went 1-5 at regionals. Nobody went winless at regionals.
Hmm. I could have sworn. Oh no. Oh, I just remembered. Just remember what happened to him. He got one of the funniest losses.
Yeah, he lost to Zaylee. Um,
He kept doing the wrong play.
so he's
It was
definitely on.
funny. After the first time, he's embarrassing.
So he's definitely very much on the bottom of the low tier. I want to put him below June. How do we feel about him versus Mary? I think he's probably below Mary.
I'm gonna put him below Mary just because losing to the deck he lost to. God damn it, man! Come on, you could have played around that.
I mean, he
June
does
was
have
there.
Noosing Genjin now, though, right? So he's now got a monster immune to Spell Trap.
I
But
believe that is correct.
so
Yeah, but the results are not helping him. What happening?
yeah. Okay, here's my thing. Maybe we'll put put him above Mary because Mary's got the extra tournament on him.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Uh,
Let's talk about her.
Ju-
I see who's next.
you want to talk about Renell?
Let's talk about her. I originally was very much dislike of this character because I don't like time magic. It makes everything funky and weird. But her deck, very fun to
I
watch when it goes
loved
off.
building this deck. It was so much fun to build.
Hmm.
Just the complete like phase lockout is
Yeah,
so.
yeah, 100% very much a fun deck. I can enjoy what you did there. It was hilarious to watch when it happened.
And she's got a positive win rate on top of everything else. She is 6-4.
Is she on?
She's a
I don't see her on
magus.
major.
Mhm.
Got it. No, very much a very good positive win rate. She earned her keep, and she has a top lane placement. So,
High
that's,
at minimum high tier.
how do you feel her against Xiaoxing? Is the question.
So I think because she's only got the two tournaments, right? She's got
Yeah, I think
regionals to
I
Top Gun.
think and Korsava has much more tournaments, but he sadly only got the recent. I think that's fair placement. I think. I
It,
do think if people disagree on that one, it's
I
fair.
here's the thing. I
I
could
think
also Riddell. I could also see going like here, right?
maybe. I personally think, due to the fact she has less tournaments, not putting her below Xiaoxing is more fair.
Well, that's the thing, right? But
But
Xiaoxing has all these tournaments and only has the one top eight. Like has the
yeah,
silver medal on it.
hmm,
Like this is one of those things, right? Where like Krim has all these tournaments, only has one top eight.
but I'm not putting her above Magnus yet. I think Magnus has too much of a high level competitive deck compared to hers.
Yeah, yeah. Which is funny thinking with like Angela still using Wing Weaver, but I'm willing to put Angela above
Look, she
Magnus.
went on a tear. She knows what she did.
Like I said, I actually
It
think I want to put Renell here, even though
okay.
because Shushing got the medal bump. You have to remember Shushing's got a negative win rate.
No. She has the metal bump.
Yeah.
She has the metal bump. We acknowledge that.
So I think Renell right here is actually not incorrect.
Hmm.
it should be interesting to see when she comes
Let's talk
back.
about the next character.
Kagami. Kagami's
He's weird. Mirror,
overperformed.
mirror on the wall.
Kagami went 2-4, so low to bad tier.
Yeah.
Um, but was interest. Fiend Mirror. I still getting 2 wins with Fiend Mirror is wild work. So like only one tournament going, only regionals going 2-4. Regionals was a tough one. Do we put Kagami all the way down here with like Wallace and North, or do we give them the benefit of the doubt and just put them in low tier? Because they have as many wins as Moloch has, and we have
Yeah,
Moloch in low tier.
okay. Okay.
But we know Moloch has
Understood.
only got 2 wins because of bad luck.
Yeah, for all. Okay. But Kagami, it's a weird character to judge. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, like
Okay, but here's the thing. I think with 2 wins, I think we can bump her to low. I think. Let
because
the record show. I'm
these
not
two at
sure.
least have had 2 tournaments, whereas
Yeah,
Kagami's only had one, so we could put Kagami at the bottom of low. Then
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair for me.
speaking of
12 or 13.
12 overperformers, oh my god,
Oh my god. How
darkest
the hell did he do this?
phew, man. His lore is he's trying to get his old deck back. Man, you don't need it. You don't need it.
You? No, no, he doesn't.
5-1 in his only appearance because he just
Yeah, no, no,
refused
no.
to show up. One of the highest Elos period,
If he
top
had
8.
shown up, dear God, what would have happened?
Uh,
That's a new news to think about. That's what I mean.
does he just go straight above Lorelei? Does he go all the way like here? Or
Yeah.
because he's got 100% rate of showing up in. I think to make playoff contender, you have to have at least multiple
I'm
tops.
not giving him playoff contender. I'm just trying to figure out where on high tier do we put him.
Because these two have medals, so he could be here. But Lorelei has 1 medal in 3 tournaments. He's got a top 8 in 1, so he could be right below Lorelei.
I think that's fair. I think this is fair. Aha, finally. Angela, you dropped it to fourth.
But yeah, that the deck went wild. Like
Literally wild. What the heck?
he wasn't supposed to be necessarily a joke. Like he does definitely has some good
No,
cards in
no,
his deck,
no.
but
No, but he went so far.
another okay, here's a very confusing one. Mikana.
He can,
So he's another high tier contender because he's six
very
and
much so.
three.
Very much so.
6-3 with a top 8 in 2 tournaments. Um, so I think that puts him at least near Renell, if not right. You know, he could be right above, right below Renell.
It's dependent. I think we're gonna put him below now, just because a little oopsie is that god. Because let Mystical Sand was not fusion summonable. Mikana could not do backfire burns.
Yeah, that one. He had some fire
That-
monsters in his deck, but
no, no, no. Again, this is not a fault. This is not me just going, aha, you should have. This is just a let's account the nerf that the deck has.
Yeah.
What I mean.
yeah, that was just
That
sometimes
was
I just
an oopsie.
a little
That was
oopsie. But yeah, I think that's a fair placement for him. Because
Yeah,
I
no,
think
he's very
Renell
much a
got
high
1 win in the top cut. Mikana, I don't think got any in the top cut.
Let me find Donka.
Um,
This is okay.
no, he did because
Because I
he.
remember. No, he beat he beat Lova. Because I do have comments of Mikana.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So they both did. Oh yeah, no, but Renell did get top 8 in the top cut, whereas
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay. This is a fair placement then.
yeah. So that's good. All right, little Skylar.
Gazelle buddy.
Behind the scenes on him, he was all in my test tournament. He was top 4 at regionals, but that's just not what happened on screen.
Sadly.
Uh, Yeah, he unfortunately caught Yukio round two, and then started slipping from there. He is
You
two
just got
four.
hit with the. You just got hit with the hero punch.
Yeah, so he actually has the same record as Kagami, but I think I'm willing to put him above Kagami.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Kagami.
Like Kagami's deck is weird. At least Skywars, I feel the cohesion.
Yeah,
If that makes more
yeah.
sense.
He, just his little beast deck. He uses one of my favorite fusion monsters in Flower Wolf. Overall, yeah, I think that's a fine place for him, especially if we're gonna put Kagami here. He should be right above Kagami. Quan, Quan, who is 3-4 in two tournaments. Um, so I think he has to go like above Caspian.
No, no, yes, above
At,
Caspian, above Corin Warlock at minimum, I think.
you wanna put him right around here? Yeah, because he was around around kind of the same tier as Ada and Belladonna. It makes perfect sense to me. Um, I don't know if we're just putting disrespect on Cora's name or not, but she just did not
Look,
do well.
the girl had too many opportunities. Too many. And she keeps flopping. This is not a disrespect on her. This is her us telling her, do better.
But yeah, I think that's a decent placement for Quan. Uh, just
Yeah, yeah.
best monsters being Go No Go and Millennium Golem is very funny.
It
But
still wins, though.
yeah, he got it. He got it.
Somehow he stopped Nina, by the way. And Nina's at the top of low.
So yeah,
Yeah.
honestly,
And
he could be moved up quite a bit. But I think I
yeah,
think
but I
this is
don't
fair.
want to. I don't think either of us want to. You want to because it's funny. I don't want to.
I think his deck is hilarious. He can block Spider Lock you.
No, I like Block Spider as a whole. I just his deck is whatever. I'm
It
not here to talk about decks. I talk about the characters.
well, this is also a little bit of time to talk about the decks, right? It's not a traditional deck. It's themed around toys. So he's got a ball in Go No Go. Go No Go's nuts. That card is crazy.
Yeah, no, we saw what happened last time with Go No Go. He,
But
he was here on the Watch Alongs and he did stuff. From my memory.
yeah, but he at the end of the day he didn't win at the watch alongs, which is a big one. He went 3-3 at regionals.
Hmm. So we cannot deny that he does
Yeah,
decently.
like just like Ada and Belladonna went 3-3 at regionals, but
I'm glad we're putting these three together. Just because it's three characters I have a very much dislike, but I can recognize their results.
uh, yeah, you can tell how non-scientific this is. This would be way worse if I was by myself.
No, no, 100%. We have biases against characters,
Okay,
and
Bob.
even then, I am ignoring bias of some characters. Like for example, if it was me, I do not put Rhea on top on playoff contender, but that's not me.
All right, here we have Bob, who went 1-5 in his only appearance. Three
I don't
game
know.
wins.
There's something weird about Bob.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bob's perfectly fine. Um, so I guess we would. Funny. I think I would have put Aitsu above.
Above the battle guards, yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair.
Uh, do we even put him above Astrid and Nyx?
No, no, because of what we learned about the Aids today. Now, do you want to shed some light or no?
That. I mean, we saw it on screen, right? He will equip he'll equip to Aitsu, but he won't equip to Doitsu.
There you go. Yeah, mainly only half of his deck work. So that's something we have to consider for the next time we see Bob.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Like it's gonna take some testing. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I think it's funny putting like vanilla Karyushin here, but yeah, I guess that's the thing.
Look, Karoshi did the thing. Okay, let's talk about character. You keep telling me is overperforming. I'm just telling you, you have not seen the power of him.
Panay was a character in my testing who went 2-4 at regionals, only to go
Well, how about that?
will only go 4-2, and in both the lost footage and actual getting fourth place, sneaking in. He's like, he's, I think, he's beaten
Top
Mark
32.
once. Um, he's like 1-2 against Mark, which is not that bad because they kept
The
playing each
top three
other.
of the world.
Yeah, they kept playing each other through that whole section.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, he's 7-5, so he is high tier. But he doesn't have any medals. I only give for the top three.
Sadly, because he's top four, but he does not get the medals. It's the reality of the situation.
Well, because most of the time, if you're getting fourth place, outside of
You get nothing. No,
you,
no, no, no. It's 100% fair. It's just more the fact of let that sink in. Is that good of a character?
but I think I have to put him below 12 just based on results.
I would even put him below Magna
You put him all the way below
for the
Magnus.
just because. Remember who he got matched up
Yep.
on Worlds and
That's
how that went,
yeah, true. And Matt, these two have both have a top four.
and they both have a top four. The difference is Magnus dropped from I believe top 8 to top 16. Benet stays on top 32.
Yeah.
So I think this is a fair placement for him.
Okay. Next though,
Good job, kid. You did it. Okay, let's talk about him.
13 somehow is mid. He is 4-4.
Yeah, but I do remember 13 doing well until I think the last round.
He went 4-2 at regionals because they caught Yukio and Tay.
Might have been they. Might have been they.
And then just went 0-2 at Top Cut. But he's got a 10-8 record. He's 4-4. I think that might put him above Shat Calico.
Oh,
'Cause-
I'm 100% saying above chat. Like, the guy is no joke. With one good effect monster, he made the vanillas look good.
He's got a top 8, which puts him, I think, above Aiden.
No, 100% above Aiden. Aiden's issue is just literally the Ojamas.
The Ojamas for the first two tournaments, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think just because he's got one top 8 in 2 tournaments, whereas Aiden has one top 8 in 3.
This is fair.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and I think Worlds and Regionals are roughly the same in terms of like getting a top 8 because you had to work so hard in Regionals. You had to,
Very much.
that I think it's fair.
I think he only dropped the last few games on those just because of the disappearance of 12. I think he lost focus.
Maybe because Knight of the Red Lotus is a funny thing. I made his deck too good. I will say his deck was a last minute change. He had a different deck when I first did testing, and then I decided to go a different direction. I definitely didn't. I put too many 1650s in his deck, I will say. But that's. I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, it didn't convert, so it is what it is.
he didn't go much farther than this. Let's be fair. So
Yeah.
he got the top smart of top cuts. So at least that.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Fira. Ultimate Obedient Fiend.
Ah.
Fira did not do well. She went 2-4. She got 2 wins.
Somehow.
So that puts her in the, I guess up. That puts her in low tier.
That puts her in low tier.
How do we
You're
feel
not
about
right.
her versus Kagami? Because it's like a worse boss monster, but like a better rest of the deck.
Yeah, I think we're gonna move her above Kagami, but Skyward, I still think he's better.
Yeah.
No offense, you just even if you have a good power deck, I think Skyward's Gazelles are much more consistent.
Yeah.
Because you have the obedience being holding you.
Which the AI tries to play with properly and then will discard it. I think that's so. Just like, oh, I need to get the cards out of my hand for the Ultimate Obedient Feed. Discard the Ultimate Obedient Feed. Got there.
Okay. Now we have a character. We
Baru.
have.
This
Mm-hmm.
she I knew was strong going in. Has she slipped at the end of Swiss. Uh,
But still made it.
Still made it. So she is 9-5 overall. So she's definitely high tier. Has a
She
second
has
place.
a she has a silver, yeah,
Yeah.
silver, a
So
silver
she's
medal, and then she managed to bump from top 32 to top 16.
she might be the top of high tier
Uh, oh,
because these are
maybe.
a silver, yeah, a silver and a bronze.
Mhm.
And I think her silver's better than either of these medals here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 100%.
Because
I
this,
think that's fair.
yeah, because it was double elimination.
Poor Baru, though. I don't know if we're gonna see her back at her job or if she's gonna figure something out for the pro leagues.
We'll have to see. It's gonna
We'll have
be
to see. We have to see.
we'll see for sure. Kalia, our pumpkin
Defense is
player.
obvious, right?
Yes, 3-4. So she's definitely low tier. 3-4 in two tournaments. So she was 3-3 at regionals. 0-1 at the watch along.
What did she get on? Hold on, let me find watch along because I was watching that last night, so I should remember who she immediately got out to.
I, I recorded
I,
it
I even
several days ago. Let's see.
no, I you go check the commentaries. I put that top 32. She should be there.
See, Kalia lost to
Oh, Sen. It was Sen.
Sen.
Never forgot.
Yeah, Drillroyd is just gonna beat her deck. Drillroyd just
Oh no, she got hard countered.
so
She has one card that beats her entire deck.
um I think I'm gonna have to
Ugly
do it to
Metal.
you. I think I'm gonna have to split the twins up here. I think Kalia
No,
goes
do it.
right here.
Okay, okay,
Um,
that's fair.
just they've got the same record, but I think Kalia is a little more quality on what's going on.
That's fair. That's fair. It's just the fact that Layla still doesn't have the full spaceship package, which is fair. I'm not saying she should.
His spaceships are very good.
No, 100% that deck, when it gets the correct ones, I expect Layla to bump up herself up to other tiers. I hope at least. Let's not jinx the girl.
Okay, next up,
Damon.
Damon. I think something's wrong with my stat sheet looking at it because
Oh,
no, he is never not at least gone 1-2. I was doing the
yeah.
math. It's like, nope, nope. The math works out. He's 7-5 and has 19 game wins and a top 8. So he's definitely high
Where
tier.
is Damon?
He's a civilian.
He was not there when I looked. Hold on, let me look again. Ah, there we go. No, yeah,
So
no, 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 no. The Dark Blade is Dark Blading.
he beat Dark Blading. He got top 8 at Worlds, right? So that's a big one. But he doesn't have any medals. He doesn't even have a top 4.
Are you sure he didn't get us? Oh no, no, no. He got. I was under the impression he got two top eights.
He did not top 8. He was only in regionals and Worlds.
No, I think he wasn't he in regionals a top eight contender, or did he get immediately knocked out? It's been a while.
At regionals, he went 3-3. He had
Oh
to do
no,
the
no, no!
play-in.
Coriander stopped him.
Yep.
Right,
It,
right.
remember, Angela couldn't, and Coriander knocked him down to 19th place. Or
Yeah,
16th,
yeah.
18th place.
But he's still at top in the world.
Yeah.
So there's that to consider.
So I think right above Renell is perfect placement for him, at least right now.
I would bump him above Panay.
Because Panay does have a 4th place.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The next showings of both of these is what I'm looking at, and
And you're
Panay
looking at
I'm looking at the world's
yeah.
place, at the world's showings. I do think that's a fair placement. No offense to Panay, you know I love the boy. It's just a matter of fact that Damon on that tournament hella popped off, and it was only stopped near the end.
Yeah. Yeah. he got he got top 8.
Which
So
it sucks for the second of the world, but still top 8. Okay, the cheetah girl.
Yuna, from second in the world to not making it to Worlds. She's 2-2 in one tournament. That definitely puts her mid.
100% on mid.
I think I like her like all the way in the Shat Aiden range.
Uh,
'Cause she only had the
I'm
one
not gonna.
tournament, but it was top cut.
I will not give her above Aiden though. I can get on an above chat. I do think Walton is that powerful. I do think Aiden's latest showing do outperform her.
Yeah, and she was basically nerfing herself with that poison rose. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but
The next one we don't need to talk about. Like we see who's next.
gee, I wonder where Yukio is going.
Yeah,
I
it's the
wonder.
Penny.
I
No, no, no,
wonder
no, no, no.
where. And he only had 2 E heroes in his deck at regionals.
And what?
All
And
he
those
had
two
was,
were not
now to be fair,
Stratos and Avian.
Stratus and Avian. And he even got, if I remember correctly, he even activated the Avion counter trap.
Yeah, no, he did Venusaur.
And here's a crazy thing: for Worlds, I nerfed him. I nerfed his Worlds deck from testing into the event.
The Omnis.
Yeah, I nerfed him. He went undefeated at Worlds post nerf from my testing.
Well, from what you told me, certain someone else before nerfs was also contending him.
Oh no, I don't know if I told you exactly who was. I did a round of like nerfs and buffs right before,
Yeah.
and Yukio was on the nerf list. Um,
Yeah, but I remember you also said a certain someone who are trying to keep Obsidian until we get to him was also too good that it was
yeah,
contending against him.
I'll definitely cover that when we get to him. It's very funny,
Yeah,
but
it's called oops, I did not power bounce that character correctly, and that one's on me.
but yeah, like Yukio just
There's-
he understands the lore. I don't know what it is. He
He's like he understood the job.
he's got it. Just like the only time in like any era tournament someone saw what they're supposed to do and followed through. Uh,
I, I would say that there was one person who did that was really early on Master Era, looking into that from Cooper, Casual Cooper, was the D who on his first tournament was like what top 3, and then bumped himself up to first place, which
that's
was
true.
the only other comparison. But it was the only person who also followed the script.
Yeah, until like Priest Seto, who over followed this, who did too well on the script. Um,
He grabbed the script and wrote his name on it.
but yeah, I think it's not hard to say Yukio is the best. He's 12-0.
Yeah. There's nothing we need to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! You all seen it. He looked at the script, agreed to it, and stick to it.
It, absolutely crazy. But a character's less crazy. Salem. Oh,
Street fight, right?
Street Fight 0-1, the Memory Crusher deck. So he's in the 0-1 tier.
Oh.
Yeah, one of our mini burn decks in Street Fight. I think I'm willing to put him above Suna.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because like Suna, Salem is due to a buff. We will not say what it is or what it's entailing to, but he's gonna get a new buff the next time we see him.
oh yeah, pretty much anybody who's in the lower tier.
Who's on low tier or O1 or bad is due for one. And some of these are explosives, others are just small touches.
Like, there's not much we can do for Penny, but we could try stuff like that.
No, the buff for Penny is we give her something else. But due to the fact she's a kid, I don't think we're gonna convince her enough.
Yeah,
It's like taking a toy from a kid. It's not easy when they don't want to let go.
But yeah, I think Salem's deck was interesting to design. But
And I do think we're gonna see him do better in the future, but 0-1, one showing, we cannot judge him.
another character's hard to judge. With one of my favorite decks of all time is Warden on Iron Chain.
Yeah, there's the NJ guy. Okay.
What he is 1/1, so I guess that means he's inherently mid.
Yeah, by the nature he's on mid.
Um,
He's on mid, he's on mid.
these
He
later
was literally
these later
he's
characters are going to be pretty hard to rank because we just haven't seen a ton of them.
here's
But
the thing. Warden went 2-0 and then 0-2.
so I think he just kind of goes right here
Uh,
because
yeah,
these two are
yeah.
losing. I mean, again, so is Corsal.
No, here's the thing. I want to bump him above the Satellite Girl just because he's another one of the mid characters who has an even record, like Chad, Dart, Angel, and
Here's the
Robin.
thing: Fane has a winning record.
Yeah, I know. That's why again I'm trying. It's my bias, but I do agree. He should be there. I'm
Yeah,
just talking, not saying. Yeah,
yeah, unfortunate, but I think this is fine placement.
it was nice.
Fortuna, another 0-1 on Arcana Force. Um, I
Sorry, man.
probably like that.
Sorry. It's gonna be on 0-1. 100%. Yeah, one. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Because
Fortuna
he's been
didn't get a game.
for
Yeah, everyone here didn't even win a game either, so it's not like
we're not being unfair. It's really just a matter of how we feel about them.
yeah. And let's keep that rolling with 11, the Beast Burn. Um,
You tried.
yeah, 11. Sub the It looks like the worst of the numbers. The
For
individuals with
now.
numbers for
For
names.
now.
Everyone
For now.
else, uh, I mean, we'll get to the last one, but I think I'm willing to do it like this. I mean, 11 has the Mindy deck, so maybe we'll see it change later. But
That's weird. I'm not finding 11 on my notes.
the first tab.
No. I mean on the commentary. On Street Fight.
Oh, okay,
Or
yeah.
or am I confusing the placement?
11 was
Because
in
she only
Street Fight.
won.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
0-1.
I'm looking on my commentaries. I don't mention 11 at all.
I think you just didn't.
Oh, no. I found her. It was Zap. There we go.
Oh
There we
yeah,
go.
Zep's not a bad loss.
Sorry. It was, I was looking and not finding it. There we go.
Yeah, because
Let's
like,
talk it next.
yeah, Fortuna lost to
Zap.
Zep as well. So yeah, it kind of just is what it is. They're kind of,
They suffer the same person.
yeah. Next, another 0-1 in Icha, the La Jin deck, who lost to Rhea in that tournament. So we could almost say, I guess, like the top of 0-1 if we're just going based off of who they lost to. But it's La Jin, so I'm willing to say, drop her a little bit lower because she's got kind of a lower ceiling. She's La Jin, and Ushioni, right?
Mhm.
Not a tremendously high ceiling.
I'm gonna be honest. I would bump Isha down the other two from Zap just because I have a note specifically for that matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea with some of the worst coin flips still pulls through because Rhea was super unlucky in coin flips against him, and she still beat him. I think that's where I would put it, just because of the Rhea did this with bad coin flips. Imagine with goods.
That's fair. Another person who lost to Rhea, the empowered deck, Istif. I'm gonna put Istif at the top of 0-1.
Fair, fair.
The deck's crazy, and basically all it's missing, for big full power is like the 1800 attack point monster.
Well, that and other cards we cannot give them.
Yeah, but like Istif, if it hadn't been Rhea, probably would have been damn near
Very straight
unstoppable.
lane. Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I think top of O1 might stay at top of O1. I'm not sure if. I guess we kind of look at the people at Worlds to see if anybody can dethrone them. But
Well, we shall see. We shall see.
next,
Uh, ah,
Tomas. The
I agree. I don't know why I agree with him. That Bob guy is weak.
I think you're being ridiculous. So Tomas is 1-1 with a 2-3 record. So two
Wait, a three
one.
two record?
No, went
Wasn't it
went 2-0,
three?
went 2-1 and 0-2.
Where is corporate? There we go.
So
Oh,
def
2-3, 2-3.
yeah.
Oh,
So definitely
okay.
mid. Probably I guess below
I
Warden,
would put him below there. Yeah, below Warden.
just because
Fair.
Warden
At least
did,
the 2-2
got a
comparison
2-0.
with 2-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can 2-3 see 2-1, 2-2, and 2-3. I think we're keeping our alignments fair.
Well, remember again, Fane won 2 matches.
I'm aware. I just say it's funny.
I think I let you talk me to putting Fane too low, but
You can talk me into putting her higher. Just I see the one tournament as an unfair advantage because like positive win rate, one tournament. You
yeah,
can talk me to bump her. I 100% would accept it.
yeah. I'm just like I'm looking at it again, right? We have a 2-2.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, we have to consider the cheat plant girl. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
that's fair. That's fair.
I know they're just above the people who are literally mid. Again, below someone with negative win rates, but it's fine. We're
It's
just
weird.
getting messy now.
It is opinion based. It doesn't matter.
All right, so this one's super weird. We have Jean, who I must have the stats wrong on, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, that does not make
Nope,
sense.
nope, because Jean had a bye and then lost to Krieg. Jean is 1-2.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah,
That is weird.
I guess Jean goes in low tier.
Sadly, but her deck should not be.
Yeah, she's only had
I
two
don't know behind it.
appearances.
No, but we know what her deck is supposed to do with the two appearances. This is a deck both me and his old Warthog. Her deck should not be doing this.
Yeah, I mean losing to Krieg, fine. Being
Yeah,
1-1 after losing to Krieg, that's fine. But
look, it's Krieg.
then lost
That's
to
a fair
Vega.
factor.
Lost to Krieg and lost to Vega. So both of her
Oh,
losses are all the way in playoff contender.
like legitimately, she lost to two characters who are just known to be good.
So
And I do believe the loss to Vega was just because he stole her BLS.
yeah, that was one of the wins. Because she beat Tomas.
Hmm.
So her win is at least mid tier, but she's got two
Her
losses
losses are
against.
high tier. Hmm.
So maybe we put her near the top of low.
Oh wait. We forgot one factor.
Hmm.
The Monster Greek still put her in top 8.
Yeah.
We have to. It's a weird placement, but I think that she means she's the new gatekeeper of low.
Yeah, I think very funnily, I think this is where we're at. Uh,
Funnily enough, yeah,
just a weird one.
very
The
much a weird result happened with Sheen.
all right, but the next one is another 1-1 character in Danya. Um, Danya, who has got a positive win rate 1-1, so decent on the mid tier. I guess that would kind of just put him right above Warden, maybe,
Problem.
maybe above Leo.
I would put her above Warden just because from when I check her records, while Warden went 2-0 and 0-2, she has a 3-2 record.
So she has
So that would
a
imply she
2-0 and a
went to
1-2.
one. Yeah, there you go.
So like Robin's got a losing record, so we could even potentially bump like this,
I
right?
guess I was just trying to keep Robin with the other mid tier bros, but no, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, because these two are mid as well. They're 1-1.
No. You're correct. You're correct.
So I think something like this is fair.
No, that's fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
So there's been a this is nine. Nine had to go undergo a redesign for reasons. Just the answer is the
Um,
Picrew that I was using has rescinded its commercial license. So this is nine now. Don't worry about it. This is nine.
she
Not
got a haircut. No, don't worry about it.
nine
Yeah,
goes to
not her
champion
name.
tier. How high do we want to put nine? She has only been in one tournament, but she's
You
undefeated in
got
that
to.
tournament.
Yeah, who did she beat again? Because I remember
She beat
being Krieg,
David
Ria.
Krieg. She
Uh,
beat some shenas. She beat Danya, David, Rhea, and Krieg. I think she goes to second place. I think
100%. 100%. She's one of the scariest characters.
she beat two people here, a
She
champion.
David, and I would just 100% put her above her little Manticore girl. Yeah, 100%. That's fair.
Yeah, I. The thing is, the deck I did not expect to be as strong as it was. I think it's off the back of ancient rules. Like,
Well, yeah, ancient rules Cosmo Queen. Yeah, good luck.
uh, absolutely nasty. Like,
And we've seen that another person can 100% use ancient rules correctly. Hi, Panay, down there.
so, and Street Fight was not a low level tournament, so I think this is
Oh
definitely.
no, dude, she beat two of the playoff contenders. She's and David, who's a champion. She's dangerous.
Yeah, like,
She's earned her second place.
yeah,
With
I.
one tournament, she proves her mark.
Okay, now for one of the funniest things of all time. Water Shell on Water Dragon is a in playoff contender tier because she is always top aided.
Yep, yep.
I don't know why I marked her down. I mistyped her as being in four tournaments, which is incorrect. She's only been in two, but she is 4-3
Why is she 9-10?
because you can still win. She got at one of the 1-2s.
Okay,
I
okay.
think she's still below Zap and below Vega. I think this is correct.
Yeah, yeah,
But well,
yeah.
actually,
Below
no. Here's the
Zap.
thing, though. She got a fourth place. That's why she's got more losses.
Oh,
She could
oh,
actually
okay.
be
No,
right
no, no.
there.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Because she lost to Vega recently, or at least lost in terms of placements against Vega, because they
Yes.
were on the watch along.
Yeah. I think she's actually I think very funnily Water Dragon is up with Dark Scorpion and and Warrior of Zera in
Don't know
playoff
how.
contender tier.
Don't know how. We saw it break so much.
Well, you know what? We did see her duotarian for DHO into Water Dragon Cluster, which was huge.
We saw it. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know she could do that. All right. Here's a shocking mid tier in Kin on Ally of Justice. He is 1-1 with Ally of Justice.
Yeah, yeah.
Turns out if you put it when people are still playing Vanilla's, Ally of Justice can potentially have hands. Um,
I'm I'm gonna be honest. I do some archetypes. I think Ally of Justice can work. The issue is either you need to find the specific trap to make attributes, or need to get the synchro,
yeah.
which we don't have yet.
I will
So
still,
him getting a 1-1 is impressive
and he's
because
got three
he does
wins.
not have he does not have any of the tools needed
I
for
still want to put him
fighting
below
versus.
Danya though. I think Skull
No,
Flame is
no,
better.
no, no. Skullflame's better.
Skull
It's just
Flame's
a surprise of without either of the tools necessary to win, he still did this.
yeah.
Impressive.
All right, next. Here's gonna be an interesting one to rank. Disc 2-1, got a
Okay.
third place finish.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess does he go in high tier because it was his only appearance? I mean, I guess so. I guess we established like just one medal doesn't make you a playoff contender.
No, no, sadly.
But how high does he go in high tier? He goes
Mm.
probably above Lorelei. Does he go above Tanya?
I'm gonna be honest. below 12.
You want to put him that low?
I just it's the one appearance that's holding him back. It's a really high tournament, but I do think the other four, due to having either like a better one showing, because I do believe the one showing of 12 was much more impactful than this, and the others have multiples. I think this is why he's a 100% high tier character. I just don't think he goes above 12 because his one appearance of 12 with a deck with a box of scraps did so much more effective damage than Disc's functional deck, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
but
that's just me. How do you feel?
because he does have the metal buff at the same time, right? He still did get
Okay.
third place.
Wait, let me have the bell buff because I'm not seeing it on over here.
He got third place.
Then you forgot to give it to him.
Did I? Am I misremembering? No, Rhea got third
Yes.
place. Rhea
Yeah,
got third
because I'm
place.
seeing a top 8.
No, he's
Not
got a top
a
8.
third place now.
I was under a completely different impression. Okay, yeah, he's actually gone way down. I gaslit myself a little bit. I forgot that was Rhea's third place.
Yeah, I was like, wait, because on my screen was not showing a third place man. I was like, did you forget to give it to him?
So a top 8. So I think that changes things. Put him below Mikana maybe.
Yeah, but let the record show he didn't do very well.
He
Did he
did.
get fourth, or did he get a top 8?
He did get top 8. He got Shell got fourth. He lost to Shell. He lost to Shell. So yeah, officially Bastion is better than Zane. That's what that means.
He's better than Hellkaiser.
Okay. Here, man. Alright, so in my testing for Street Fight, Hawk 2-0'd every single game. He 2-0'd Rhea in the finals of my test tournament.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's who I thought he was.
The Red Eyes player. But instead he goes 0-1
player.
and doesn't win a game.
Was it Disc who stopped him?
It
No.
was... No, he lost to...
No, it was Disc.
It was Disc, yeah. So, I guess he needs to go below Fortuna in the 0-1. Still, we've had nobody in the 0-1 tier who's even won a game.
The problem with Hawks is just he literally got hard countered. He got the anime treatment. It was Cyberdark Zane versus Atticus all over again. What? It's true.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, and again, we're sticking in the 0-1 tier with Tulsa. He actually won a game, though. So what to weigh that, right? He won a game. Tulsa got one game over Tomas. Does that put him at the top of 0-1 tier? I don't think it does. I think he's still below his Steve.
Yeah, no, it's Ito.
But I think we can put him above Fortuna. I think that's okay.
That's fair. We can give him that.
Next is Ollie, who went 0-2 against Kin, who was on Ally of Justice. Ollie, who's on Zeta Reticulant. Who honestly have to be careful of, right? It's a Banish deck. We know the AI does not play around the Banish floodgates. It's a little sticky, admittedly.
We already figured that out. We have safeguards for the Banish decks moving forward. We already discussed these a lot in multiple places.
Yeah.
We just have to be careful.
So it's like, I don't know. How do we feel about him compared to Hawk?
I would put him below Hawk. No offense to the Banish deck. You just
How about 11 though?
Lost.
This tier is so hard. It's just a bunch of people that like didn't do anything, and I gotta figure out like who's better: the Burn deck that didn't do anything, or the Banish deck that didn't do anything, or the Lajin deck that didn't do anything. Like,
okay. I'm gonna give it to the Banish deck, just because technically you lost to a person who kind of counters some of your part of your strategy. Like you cannot DD Warrior when you are facing the Outsiders of Justice.
Yeah.
I I do think a small bit of heart counter, but not enough to push him above the Red Eyes player.
I can go with that. More O1s or world contender Lee May. I think, in my opinion, the only world contender who had no shot, but that kind of ties into her lore.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. The original 32 second place remains the 32 second place.
Uh, yeah. I think I put her pretty low overall. I do think I put her above Suna. What do you think, above Salem or no?
What? Mm, I lost you. Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Uh, Maybe,
I think I'm willing to put her above
maybe.
Salem because she has Dragard. She has the
And
Emissary.
let's be fair. She almost had it. She almost pulled off the Huge Revolution.
Yeah, I just forgot the Huge Revolution can only activate during your main phase. Because that's when I want to activate a trap card.
That's more of a Konami debuff than us debuffing the character.
I think I might even put her above Nurse Corvid, but I don't think I
Fair.
want to put her above Icha.
No, no, that's fair. This is a fair placement, in my opinion.
Uh,
Okay, more gold.
more O1s in Sabia, who actually got. It's really funny. I buffed her and Damon and had them go against each other
Oh,
in
how
the
did that
first round.
happen?
But losing to Damon's not bad. I don't think her deck is as good as Istief's, so I think I'm willing to put it here.
That's fair.
Because
Yeah,
Rhea
that is
also ranks
definitely fair.
above Damon, so I think that's.
Yeah, yeah, no, this is a fair placement.
Ooh, finally we are running out of space. Next, Journey. Someone who in my testing popped the fuck off and just didn't
But
perform when
sadly
we.
does not pull it off.
Not when the
Kid
cameras were
Guardian.
on. So that is another O1 character who at least got
We,
a game win.
yeah, the Gate Guardians, right?
Yep, Gate Guardian. So I think I put her below Sabia.
Yeah.
Despite being ranked above in lore, I
I
think.
think the who they lost to is the difference here.
Yeah. Because she lost to Damon.
Yeah.
And Journey lost to.
This is the one moment I'm so mad I didn't put the commentary on Worlds. God damn it.
Double checking. Yeah, weird that you don't have commentary for Worlds, of all things. Uh,
Because when Worlds came out, I was at the gym and I watched it during it, and then after I did not have the time.
that's fair. All right, yeah, load that up. Journey lost to, I think, Varus, right? Yeah, lost to Varus, who we're going to get to later. But, yeah, I think that's a fair. I think that's fair. Another top 8 contender in Varus, so. But I think Sabi's deck's just a little better. The
Hmm.
Desert Twister.
Hmm.
I think it's fair.
That's fair.
Shy on Gagagigo was a positive win rate.
Yeah, yeah. Top 16. He literally bumped himself up to top 16 from
Yeah,
the records I have.
yeah, he is 1-1,
I mean, who did
but
he beat? Who did he lose to? I think
uh,
sadly for these ones is what we have to consider.
Shy beat Tasha and lost to Jen. So beat Allure Queen, lost to the fourth place player. So when it
Hmm.
comes to mid, when we're looking at the 1-1s, I guess we'll put him above Danya, maybe? I maybe put him right below Danya.
Okay, I can work with that.
Just because I think Skullflame is gonna be is better than Gagagigo.
Yeah, no offense to Kagigo fans, it's just a matter of one's a synchro arrow, the other one's a DM arrow.
Yeah. Okay, so Olwyn is really funny. After the final round of buffs and nerfs,
Yeah.
Olwyn was far and away the best deck. I had to do an emergency nerf on Olwyn of all people. Uh,
Ice Counter. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was looking for it on the list.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah. It's really funny. Olwyn had Umi Ruka in the deck, and for some reason, the ice counter deck with Umi Ruka was just unstoppable. I don't like I didn't mind if a deck was like better. Obviously, I don't really care that much about balancing as long as it's within reason.
Hmm. Hmm.
Which is why I nerfed Yukio. but Olwen was just became absolutely insane. Like I don't
No,
know.
no, no, no. That's understandable because that's also one of the nerfs I did to. I'm going to. We're going to talk about him soon, so I guess I can talk about it. I also removed Umiruka from one of my testings for Burnak, for Nern. Yeah, sorry, for Nern.
Uh,
You originally wanted to include Uiruka, but I saw how much of a buff that was being, so I'm like, let's save that for another day.
so he's 1-1. But he's 2-3, which puts him in like Warden tier. But I think I put Ice Counters above Iron Chain.
Above above Archen, yeah, 100%, yeah, because later on it does get more stuff.
Yeah, I think as of right now, Olwen's good right there.
No, no, no problems there.
Idris, another character who in testing popped off crazy, but again didn't on
Kind
screen.
on that doesn't work.
Yeah, on Archfiends.
Chest fiends, yeah,
Um, so did
he
I?
would go on the O1 tier.
Yep.
He
Did I
would
put you in the
above
wrong section? Oh yeah, I did. In the O1 tier, 1-2. Uh, what do you
above
think above Sabia?
above journey.
Above Journey? You like it
I
less than Desert
think
Twister?
um,
Because
for
Desert
me,
Twister's just kind of like Earthwind good stuff.
yeah, but that's the thing. It's Earthwing good stuff versus a deck that self burns.
Yeah, it's one of those things like if you remember like Titan in Master Era, like it's just so unpredictable when this deck's gonna be good and when it's gonna be bad that I think the next time we see Idris, I wouldn't be
I do
surprised if
know
he
for a
goes
fact
crazy.
when that I know because I tested a lot of the decks. I do know when Archfiends get good, and sadly Pandemonium is not it. It's actually the weaker version of the deck. When you get later on the other versions, all of them do better.
Oh yeah,
Even the Queen and King version, if you know which one that is,
yeah,
incredible. 100% a very good deck.
yeah. I we're not seeing the last of Idris at all for sure.
No, no. It's just for now he's there.
More O1s in Jonya with the Machine King. He lost to
Yeah.
Diana. He's just kind of a machine good stuff deck. I'm really stupid, and the original version of his deck had Gilgarth in it, and I forgot that was a fiend. And
Oops.
I loaded it up and noticed Machine King wasn't getting a buff. I was like, "What's going on? Look at this! He's got a robot on the board, which
Oh,
is
the robot is a demon.
yeah, which is why he has X head cannon. Uh, but 0-1 again. What do we think? Machine good
I don't
stuff
know.
better than Desert Twister?
How do
Or
you feel?
I think that it's this weird thing where like his like mid game
Hmm.
is about the same as Sabi, but I don't think the Sabi having like unlimited spell pops and a special summon is pretty big.
Okay.
So I think I'm willing to do this, despite the fact
Yeah.
he's ranked over her in lore. I think this is fine.
Hmm.
Another 0-1 in Farah on the Saphira deck. Um,
I'm so sad about that one.
yeah, she probably could have done something else, but she just kind of didn't. Uh, but I think I put her probably above Journey as well. I don't know if I would put her above Idris though.
I don't think we can put her above Idris yet. Maybe in the future, but not yet.
Yeah, she got around to buffs at the end, which is why she got low.
I was very much surprised when I saw low on her deck. I was like, wait, you're already doing it? You're showing off the strategy
But it's
already?
just that because
Yeah, I know. 2500 defense and can substitute the entire
yeah,
ritual tribute. It's a good card.
which is good because the Saravius needs exact numbers to get summoned, and a
Really?
lot of the
Doesn't
stuff.
him of doesn't him of light say something else, or am I thinking of
No, to get to get Saravius's spell, you need exact numbers, and so it
the?
actually mixing those two and getting them to actually get ritual summoned is kind of a pain in the ass.
I mean, you could have used the later ritual spell.
I can show you the deck later, but it's definitely
What later talk,
yeah.
later talk.
There were two ritual spells in that deck, but it could use some work. But I think that's good for her right here. How about though Hart? We're just put her at the top of high tier, right?
Yeah,
She's
second place on the world, right?
second place in the world. Very carried by that trap to draw, but I don't think.
Yeah, Court of Cards.
Yeah, Court of
I'm gonna be
Cards.
honest, when I tested Court of Cards, I disliked a lot how the card worked. Like, MVG was not happy with Court of Cards, but
But Court
yeah,
of
they proven
Cards,
wrong twice.
yeah, Court of Cards, Guiltia, and you would think the Karaz would do more, but not really. Karaz helped a little
No,
bit, but I mean, she got out the fusion. She basically used every part of her deck
hmm
spectacularly.
wasn't she one of the few people who got a game on Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got a game on Yukio, and I think Diana got a game on Yukio.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, everyone from the top 8 forward got a game on Yukio. Diana, Jen, and Hart all got a game on him. So only 4 people have. Not only 4 people, but not a lot of people have even gotten a game on him.
hmm
So Case did. I think a couple of people at regionals did, but obviously on regionals he was on a much
No,
worse
well, I
deck.
remember Case getting one game and then getting another loss. Yeah.
So
But
uh,
okay, this is a 100% fair judgment.
yeah, I'm sure when we see her again,
Well,
she's gonna
we
move up
have
to
to.
playoff contender. But because she's only been in once, she's got to just stick to high tier. But
Yeah, for now she's stuck there.
nothing wrong with it though. Another 0-1 in Jet, the mask player. The funniest part about
That's
masks to
yeah,
me is
mhm,
that the best mask card stops all of the other mask cards from working
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because like
This is our best card,
you
but
can't
it
ritual
stops
or
you.
Descardius with mask of restrict
Yeah,
on the
because
board.
it's not a you cannot tribute summon. You cannot tribute at all.
Cannot
You can't
tribute at
go
all.
for rituals. You cannot go for the special effect of Dark Discardius.
But I think he goes above Jonia. I think again
Fair.
Sabuya gets to hang out in the top here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because surprisingly, on these series, mask players are good.
They're good, yeah. I mean,
Out of
we saw him
in
both Masked
every
Beast
series,
and Descardius in his game.
somehow these vanillas, okay, vanillas with quotation marks, are still pretty good in later seasons of eras.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
because he lost to Aiden, which is respectable.
It's
So,
respectable.
how about Jed on Pyramid of Light though?
Bumper up above Baru, below Heart. There's no question there.
Just fourth place in the world just a second, because yeah, she. Let's
You
see.
you want to talk about her versus Baru? I can, but I do
Yeah,
think
because
her
she
she
lost.
pulled
Yeah,
off that miracle run with Pyramid of Light.
because yeah, her 2 losses were Yukio and Mark. She
Yeah,
beat
exactly.
she beat Aiden, Shy, and Iggy. So really not bad. Yeah, I think I'm willing to put her up here. Only one tournament appearance, fourth place.
With Pyramid of Light got this placement. Let that sink in.
It's yeah, I think that's perfectly fine for her. I think that's good. Next up, kinda on Jinzo.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Um, wait,
Yeah, she bumped top 16 from 19th.
yeah, let's see. Yeah, 1-1. So she's mid 3-2. So she's on the higher end. Who was it that she lost to in? She lost to Varus. So yeah, I think I'm going to put her probably right above Shy.
Okay.
I think it's fair. Jinzo's just got this curse in Era series where like, well, it's just a curse of Jinzo decks in general. Jinzo's good. Jinzo decks are not really.
Be, because it's just the synergies of the cards they made for him are weird.
Yeah, but I think that's fine. I think Kinda's gonna probably stay a pretty decent character.
Yeah.
Another mid character in Twyla on Dark Magician. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I definitely nerfed her by giving her that build, but I wanted to do it. That was for me.
She remains top 16, so
she,
she remains on her placements.
I think that's the
Or
she
just
got lucky against Moloch. To be fair,
yeah, but Moloch just it, is really unhappy for
and
him.
then gets
Oh,
2-0'd by Yukio. So
that's unfair.
the next time we see her, she's gonna be way better, I'm sure. But as of right now,
Are
if
you
we're
gonna
going with
try?
just what we
Are you gonna try
last,
a different version?
if we go with just what we last saw her, I would put her below Olwen.
Okay, that's fair. But are you gonna try a different version of Dark Magician?
Yes, Dark Magician will be better next time. I just want it. Mirage Knight's one of my favorite monsters, so I was like,
Oh no
we're
no,
gonna do it.
I'm like, oh, are you gonna bring the next time what? The Dark Magician Knight?
Maybe.
I
Let's.
Here's the funny thing. I did test that deck, but it's not bad. Just because they made the spell card work to summon from hand deck or graveyard.
All right, another 0-1 in GG, who lost to Baru, went 0-2. I think I want to put her above Jonia. I think spirits are just better than Machine King, but I think I'll put her below Jet.
There we go. I was looking for. Oh no, she has a big drop off because she was originally one of the top 16 folks, top 32.
Yeah.
She suddenly has a drop off.
Yeah, but I think this is fair if we're just looking at like the.
The Windsor who
Yeah.
in Monsters who she got.
She just bricked. She just bricked, and then she did the weird play with the orbs where she could have kept herself alive, but the AI said, no, I keep monsters in hand for some reason. It was bizarre.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I think that's fine
that's
for
fine.
her. Next, Iggy on Volcanic.
Another one.
Another 0-1 loss to Jen. No wins. Um, Again, I think we're just bumping Jonya down. How do we feel about Volcanic versus Spirit? I know you're pretty
I would
biased
give.
towards Volcanic.
No, here's the thing. I'm biased, but I'm also a fair judgment of the deck. From what I saw, because I didn't see the rocket, I do think spirits are better for her.
Yeah.
On this current scenario, because without rocket, volcanics have a
Yeah,
hard time.
he just didn't draw. He just didn't draw his Blaze Accelerator. It just didn't happen.
That's why the rocket is important, just so you can get to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It has 1900 attack, and
No, 100%. I understand the why you don't want to.
we're
I get
getting
the
there
why.
though. We're
1900,
slow. We're
no.
slowly creeping that way. But
Yeah, yeah. There's no problems.
Celine, our tune player, lost to Mark. Um,
She just that one's not do bad. You just got the mark treatment.
she even got a game on him, so she gets to be towards the top of the 0-1 tier.
Yeah,
I think I put her right below Istif. I just think Istif is just insane.
yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
I don't, I feel kind of the bad for Hawks. We're treating him so badly, but we saw his deck. He's also insane.
he is, but yeah, like maybe I'm overvaluing Istif. I don't know, but I think
No, no, I
putting a
don't
lot of
think
the
we're
pros.
I don't think we're overvaluing Steve. I think we're undervaluing Hawks. Is what I mean. I think we might need to bump him at some point. I don't know.
Like, yeah, here's the thing. I think you can talk me to at least put him here.
Yeah, yeah. Like from what you literally told me, too old. Everyone on testing. We should look at that. I think he should be up there.
Yeah, but I think I'm willing to at least put him below the pros.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Uh, Paul, another 0-1.
Back to the list so I can check.
Where he lost to. Who did Paul lose to? Paul lost to
It was Gravekeepers. Who the heck did you lose to?
Hart.
Ah, never mind.
Yeah, he
No,
2-1'd
whatever.
Hart. So I think
Mhm.
if we're just going based off who you 2-1,
No, no, that's fair because he's originally the 10th place, and it's Gravekeepers. We know for a fact Paul's gonna come back with a heavier swing.
yeah, yeah. I think that is a deck. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this.
That's fair.
I think Gravekeepers are better than Empowered.
Sue me.
I just think it's true. So I think I'm finally willing to bump Istif down here just because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Paul's loss was to Hart. Istif's loss was to Rhea, who is higher ranked, but yeah, I think
Yeah,
this
it's what happened. Like a lot of the top 16 bros just got hit with the top four players over there.
Diana top 8
Top
player.
four, the original top four of the world, I believe.
She
No, no, original eight. My bad.
originally 8th, loses to Yukio in top 8. Uh, you know,
She maintains her spot. That's what I see.
yep. And then
So she saw the script and remained with the script.
let's see. Overall, she was 2-1, so she's at least positive, a 5-3 win rate. So she even got a win over Yukio. So if we're looking at two, but if we're comparing her to the other twos, that means we should probably be here.
Yeah, because I 100% believe her deck is much more better than the other two, the Satellite Cannon and the Plant Rose.
Okay, but high mid tier is good.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of mid tier, Nerm.
Yeah, 1-1, beat Panay, lost to
Mark.
Yeah, power advantage.
Um,
Hmm.
so he's going
How
in
do you
mid
feel?
tier.
No,
I
100%. How do you feel about him?
so I think we put him right with the other one once. I do think we put him above Danya here,
Okay.
just because he's 1-1. Um, I
How
think
do you feel about him? Because I'm biased on him, so I'm letting you talk about
so.
him from your
Obviously, I had to nerf him for what you gave me.
Yeah, 100%.
What
And
you
I
gave
agree
me
with you.
had a near 100% win rate,
I did nerf it. I also did nerf it after.
and then post nerf, he was very, very consistently keeping up with Yukio. I think he was
Mhm.
about 50-50 with Yukio. He was
Yeah.
about 50-50 with Varus. He was about 50-50 with a lot of people. He just had a weirdly losing record to Tasha. I think he was like
And I
one
know
and
why.
4 against Tasha. Like I don't know
And I
what was
know
up with
why.
that.
You don't? I do know why. Because I'm one of the few decks that relies on a low level enough for the Lure Queen to eat.
So yeah, and it will only eat it if it can't run it over. So, um, yeah, I think so. Just Nerm getting Mark getting the speed and the power there. Uh,
No, that is a reasonable loss too, because Nerv's deck is much more strategical, I believe is the correct wording. How do you prefer to call it?
yeah, I think that
Because I rely on the rituals to do any heavy lifting. Mark doesn't need to. You can just stomp over my little guys.
and yeah, the buff from having freed and exiled force and no
No, no, the
noble
buff that
arms.
he had that
Yeah,
I don't is the field spell.
yeah,
Because I'm glad I didn't suggest Umiruka for his deck, because I think that would have been a heavier swing for my guy. But
yeah. But I think we'll definitely Nerm is gonna come.
we'll see him Sunday.
Yeah,
He may have lost his original top 8 spot, still top 16. So we're gonna see him again.
oh for sure. Yeah, no, I don't have any doubts. All right, let's talk about 6.
The end of bad.
He's 0-1. He's not going to the end of Fad.
Okay, the end of 01.
He's not even at the end of 0-1. He lost to he won 2 to Olwyn, right? So he's won 2. So he's inherently above a lot of people.
What?
I
I thought it was 02. How the?
know he got a game on Olwyn.
I call shenanigans.
Uh, so it's Fiendsmith. In my testing, he was doing awesome. Like he
No,
was.
even I was testing it and suggesting the deck before I learned of that character.
Yeah, you suggested it. He was already top 5 worlds before you suggested it, and
Yeah.
and I think I said something like it was like, oh, nice. Like just keep an eye out. Yeah, I had been testing Fiendsmith because obviously they don't use the spell traps.
And
Um,
they don't use the link monster. I'm just gonna save you some trouble.
and
Like there's only 2 of the extra deck cards I use correctly.
which are the
Maybe the third
fusions.
one, but the third one's super hard to get out in comparison.
Like Fiendsmith's Lacrima is good. I just man, getting to put Fiendsmith in the middle of DM should have been like it at least got the reaction I wanted, which was what the fuck do you mean Fiendsmith? But
The problem is, I think I was the only person who was gonna react that way, and I was expecting it. because I tested it. I was like, this is potential.
But I don't think we're seeing the last of him, even in a
Oh
pro
no, no,
setting.
dude, he was one of the finger skippers.
So I do think he's above Gigi.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Uh,
no, because I know what he can do. I do
yeah,
think he's better than Spirits.
but just because I think I have to put a below Mask right now, but I think we'll have to see.
Yeah, he had a huge drop off, man. You were fifth in the world. How do you drop to top 32?
I don't know. Let's ask Tasha.
Okay, Tasha, you were number four in the world. How did you drop?
I mean, it's a lore queen. And what's funny is if I give her field spell, she's even worse.
No, confirmed. We tested the word cards so many times. They just can't. Unless you count the Link Monster, which we can't give them to her.
But she did get a win, right? So she didn't go 0-2. But I think she goes below Journey. I think
That's fair.
Gate Guardian at least has a bunch of upsides that Allure Queen doesn't
Allure
have, and I
Queen.
love Allure Queen,
Currently.
but
Maybe later when the AI starts working with the newer cards, but not now.
yeah. Varus, he went 2-1. You know,
Clover was buddy. I
yeah, he beat
I'm gonna be honest.
Journey, he
I
beat
want to
Kaina, and
bump
then
him
he lost
to
to Mark.
I want to bump him too high. I'm gonna be honest.
Like you want to, because all the other like 2-1s over here, right?
Yeah, but I do think he does really well with Clover. I do think. How do you feel? Because my bias is saying like he should be right below Shaoxing and above Corsair,
So
but he
that's
does not have the metal buff.
yeah. So that's my thing. Like especially if we're putting the other 2-1s over here, Fane, Diana, and or like Fane and Diana. You know what 2-2, but it was double elimination, whereas World's a single elimination.
Hmm.
So I think I'm willing to put him above Diana. But I think if this is the precedent we've set, I want to put him right here.
That's fair. That's fair.
He did get top 8, but so really, if anything, we actually should be
Hmm.
potentially moving Aiden down below these two.
Where do we put Aiden?
Aiden was right
Oh,
above them, but I think
okay.
since
No, no, no.
all of them are all these three are top 8, and he had the Ojama
Yeah.
debuff,
No. 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 That's fair. That's fair.
yeah, I think we have to drop Aiden down a little bit, but I think something like this is okay.
No. No. That makes sense. Like the top eight of the world should all stay together. So we're missing one.
Are we?
Oh no, the other one got way bumped up. Hi, Damon.
Yeah. All right. Next, the funniest 01, Ayan. Yukio just fucking wrecked her. She she had a winning record against him in testing. But man, he not only beat her, he styled on her.
I'm blanking on where she is. What's
Uh,
her deck again?
DDD.
Oh, that's when it's on the rankings. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Continue.
'cause she wasn't in the tournament. She just had the exhibition. So I think I honestly just want to put her at the top of 01.
Yeah, no, because it's Yukio.
Yeah, but man, did he like crazy with it.
Yeah, did not give her any time to do anything.
Didn't give her any time. He summoned like 4 or 5 different fusions in that match.
We like saw at one point High Genghis and I believe at one point Oracle the Arc.
Yep, those,
But
the,
that's it.
that's both of her fusions, and he just got her. Like she did so well in testing, but man, he just got her.
Hmm.
But I think top of 01 is fair. Even if she went 0-2, even if some people got wins, I think that right there, like yeah, Lee May lost to Yukio, but her deck is not nearly as good as like the decks above her.
Yeah, yeah, makes
So
sense.
I mean, it's probably
So
better
yeah,
than Icha's, but
yeah, it's whatever.
yeah, actually, we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, Chosei.
New crew. We get to talk about the new crew.
All right, he went 1-1. He beat
Yeah.
Penny.
Nah, that's fair judgment.
So he's definitely in the mid, but Frost and Flame Dragon is like that's what's crazy. It's like it's better than Desert Twister,
I remember he summoned it, and then somebody divine wrapped him.
but yeah, it's like it's the it's probably the second best of the Fake Chaos monsters because I think Loud Cloud
Yeah.
is much better. Um, but like its attributes it's dealing with is not that great.
I
Uh,
mean, yeah, it is, but the problem is the cards that work for that we cannot introduce yet because they're busted.
so uh, yeah, I think because he lost to Zuri, so he lost to Ruin. He went 2-2 overall. I
Mm,
think
Go ahead.
I think probably put him right above Warden.
That's fair. I can work with that.
It's like it's fine. Poor Robin slipping down, but that's kind of what happens if you have a losing record with your
Yeah,
mid.
sorry, Robin.
Vera, Fortune Fairies.
Yeah. Hmm.
Uh, I believe she went 2-1. I gotta double check.
I can
She
check
went two.
my notes because I do have Bear on this one. Because I remember her showing up. Yeah, Fortune's Fairy is winning. What is this backwards world we are currently living in?
Oh, she went
That's
1-1.
fair.
She went 1-1. She went three
Wait,
three. So she went 2-1 and 1-2. She's like the only person that's done that.
okay, she
Um,
won a game and then she got shelled. So Water Dragon.
since she went 3-3, I guess she's still in this region here.
Yeah, she would be on the 1-1, bros.
Yeah, I think I'm able to put her above Chose for now. I don't think that's a long term where she's gonna
No,
stay.
it's a for now situation, like because her deck, no, depends on what you do with it. If it stays this low ceiling or if something happens, but we don't know. Future talks.
Yeah, future talks. Next up, Vex, another 1-1.
Okay, let me double check.
Yes, yeah, he was 1-1.
Oh, it was Sen. It was Sen.
It was Sen.
Okay.
Yeah, Sen who popped off crazy. Uh,
And she beat up Zaylee.
yeah, he beat Zaylee. So I think probably right below Warden.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. It was the Battle of the Flips.
Yeah, he got there though. But I think, oh, you know what? Why don't we do right below Tomas?
Okay,
You know,
that's fair.
like his older sibling. Not amazing, but
Not bad.
not bad. At least has one more win than Pandora.
Yeah.
Zuri.
Yuri.
Ruin
The
is
girl.
Ruin's fun. 3-1 with a 7-4 record. So I think that's gonna, I guess, put her in mid tier because that's what we've kind of established these characters go.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
I get
where do we put her?
because these characters are all 2-1, but it was at Worlds.
Yes, exactly. She's a 3-1, but it's not at Worlds.
So maybe
I
here, right above
I
Yuna.
think I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think that made sense for the logic we're going for.
Yeah, like it's not a super. It wasn't a super high power tournament, so I could see doing Yuna because Yuna went 2-2 at a higher power event.
2-2 with a cheat trap card, but whatever.
You get what you get. So we could do that.
I think
Remember,
this works. This is fine.
I mean,
This is opinion based.
yeah, don't forget, Dart has his own mirror force too.
Yeah, but it's froggies.
Yeah, Kagami and Leo both also straight up have mirror force. So,
Yeah, but one is the creator. The other is a mirror girl. They need that.
I'll go Zuri here. I think
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
fair.
kind of a tricky one to do. Shari
You puppeteer, right?
puppets, yes. Shari at 1-1 and went 3-3. So Like Vera, kind of hard to grasp, but I think
Because
sh-
I remember she won one of the first 36 games. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, she beat up Kari. Sad.
yeah, beat Kari, lost to Vera. Okay, so I guess I inherently have to put her right there.
Where did you put her?
I put her
Not
ahead
here.
of Vera, and then, well, I mean, if you just lose the head-to-head.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
But I
You
loved
would.
building this deck. This was another one of those like really fun theme decks that were
Yeah, no, the puppeteer. Yeah, makes sense. Very much a fun strategy.
when I saw the two different fiend puppet monsters. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Like it's just fun. Zero.
Ooh, Moloch's sister is gonna go above Moloch.
Yeah, Moloch's half sister, but into the mid tier with Yi. But let me double check that win rate. Get over to the.
Top 8 from my memory. Yeah, top 8 lost to Vega.
Oh no, actually it was 2-1. So it gets to go to like the 2-1 area. I guess right. I'd put her above Fane.
Yeah, above Vane.
Above Fane, below Zuri. I think that's perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Zuri, who had the extra game, so
Yeah,
Tadia's deck was so funny. It's just not optimal at all.
yeah, no, it's literally just that. It
But
lacks the optimal ability, but that's something that comes with time.
yeah, I was just like, screw it. Inmato, Mystic Tomato. What's beef? Battle Ox, sure. I
What's beef? You, Ox, get over here.
but another 3-3. I think she's gonna go at the bottom of these 3-3 ones.
Yep.
Could yeah, I could see putting her below Chose, honestly,
Hmm.
but above Warden. Sorry, Iron Chains. I love you, but nah.
We have to be fair.
Carter on Nimbus Man.
You had it, Carter. You had it.
He's once again in that 1-1 with the 3-3 record.
But but what he did hurt my soul so much.
How do we feel compared to Shari and Vera?
He could have gotten it. So I don't want to say it should be above them because he, they have proved it should not just because of that play.
Yeah, I could put him right below Shari. I think
It's literally just because of that one play that we sat there for turns.
Nimbus
Oh, just
Man,
look at
I
it.
think, is our biggest monster in the whole series so far, though, because they hit like 9,000 attack.
I think Shun beat him on the current tournament. I don't think he got to 9,000. I remember seeing 5,000, but not 9.
Yeah, I think Carter. Because Carter's
Carter
Nimbus Man
has a
got to 9.
no. Carter has a position to reach 9. I don't think I think he only got to 5.
No, he got to 9 and attacked with an 8K.
Mm, my memory's fuzzy.
Yeah, he did get to 9 and then immediately dropped 2 counters, but he got it up to 9, attacked with an 8K.
Yeah, okay, bro. There we go. All
All
right.
right, Fallon
Mm,
with Final Destination went 0-1.
yeah, yeah.
Not
He
Final
got
Destination, Final
Shen.
Countdown.
Yeah, he got Shen, I believe. No, Dart. It was Dart.
Yeah, Dart.
Oh, I remember this. No, I literally commented all of that for that anticlimactic game tree.
But he did go 1-2. But I think he's below like every pro except for
No,
maybe Tasha.
no,
But
below Hawks, below Hawks.
below Hawk, how do you feel above or below Tulsa?
Uh, I don't know.
The Edo deck, the kind of a fiend pile. I'll put it
I
below
really don't know.
Tulsa. I think I'll put it below
Yeah,
Tulsa.
that's fair.
All right, and our newest champion.
I like this kid.
All right, so a little behind the scenes. He was going to be in the pro league, but I nerfed him and put him in watch along instead. Um, but he wasn't that
Oh,
overwhelmingly powerful. So
yeah, no, it was just a fun watch to watch. Sports.
Uh, how do we want to put him? I think I put him above Mari. Do we put him above
I would,
Coriander?
but I would not put him above David. I
No,
would put him above Corey.
I think that's fair. I
He,
think, yeah, because Coriander's was kind of. I mean, you have to remember his gold medal is very much with an asterisk.
yeah, but the only reason why he's above Mari is just because his later deck skip is proven more capable
Yeah,
than his early ones. Meanwhile, Shun early win the Shun's first gold medal. He proved it. 5,700 baseball game. It's just David has much more accomplishment
yeah,
in comparison.
and I think nine's win is just so. It's such a powerful tournament that I think.
It's an it's a literal power move that we agree that we have to push her
Yeah.
into second place.
So the champion tier is now locked down. Nobody else going to be in this tier. But let's see who else we
Very
got.
much happy with the champion tier currently.
Yeah, Tispa.
I'm gonna be honest. When I saw this, I was like, "Wait, didn't you show up for training day or something?"
Nope.
Mm. But I do like her there.
Yeah.
Maybe they play more has a soft spot on my heart. So.
Beat Pandora, lost to Vega, so not a great 1-1.
Mhm.
But probably above Vex, above Tomas, above Tadia maybe.
I think we can work with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. These 1-1s, these 0-1s, they're just so. Speaking
Very
of
much please me.
speaking of 0-1,
Hold
Hida.
on. Hina.
I think I at least want to put her above Nurse Corvid.
Okay, that's fair.
I think she probably loses to the Lajin deck if they fight.
Probably.
But I mean, it's fun. Just that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think as of like when we last view it, I think Nurse Corvid's just down here just because of the
Because
last
there's only one
appearance.
showing.
Yeah.
It's a first showing, so we cannot judge her very much. It's the first showing of the first episode. That's the
Or second episode, but yeah.
second. Sorry. So
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, we've just not seen Nurse Corvid come back yet, but it'll happen. I'm trying not to leave this 0-1 tier too full for too long. Lunga, I know you don't like him. He did get a game win though, so he's got that going for him. I'm willing to put him above Fallon.
oh right,
Yeah, the Canyon deck.
yeah, rocks, but bad rocks.
The Battlemania play was good.
Yeah, and then you put the rock in attack position.
I don't know what to. You can't make the AI not do it. Maybe the keys to cut Fairy Box. I don't know. Fairy Box is what made him do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
But I still think he's probably above Final Countdown.
he's above final count.
But I don't think he's above Tulsa or Hawk.
Everything-
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Manny, Ultimate Insect.
Not bad.
Not bad. Oh, 0-1 again. But I think I'm willing to put him at least above Lunga.
Yeah. He suddenly got the breaks. We will see what happens whenever we see him again.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance the Ultimate Insect is honestly just gonna have okay play about it, but we'll see. There's a reason he was in like a lower power tournament. Kari,
Oh, one.
0-1.
Another friend of the channel. Sorry, Red.
I want to at least put her above Suna,
Yeah.
but maybe that's me being nice.
No.
Well, no, Curry Babylon was good.
Yeah, exactly. Babylon, I would put her also above the next one.
Above Salem.
Yeah. No offense to Salem, just Babylon's crazy.
Yeah. I did like the tech that the Scorpion in the deck. I think was very helpful to her
That was a fun
because it could be summoned off Curry Bay, I believe.
Yeah, one of the Kirby's.
Because it summons a 300, 200, and I was like, all right, well, it goes in defense mode, it attacks. I think it's okay. I don't think she goes above Nurse Corvid. Definitely doesn't go above Hina, but
No, no, this is fine. This is for now. It's the beginning deck, and she got one win.
Yeah, so. But I think that okay, you know what? She did get one win. A lot of people didn't.
Oh, you got a bumper.
She got a win.
Good job.
Listen, her deck's not that good, but yeah, I guess we have to give
For
her
now.
something for the
For
for
now.
for getting a one win.
Yeah.
All right, Sen. Finally, we get to talk about somebody with some wins under their belt.
Yeah. Somehow, Roids have been on a wreck.
And he is the next player who I didn't put Stealth Roid in his deck, so he could not summon his boss monster.
Okay, I was like, where's Stealth Roid? Was he not drawing it out? He just didn't have it.
He just didn't have it.
I was like, I see everyone but Stealth.
Yeah, no, I just forgot the Stealth Roid.
I thought it was breaking the entire time.
Nope. But 4-1 with a bronze medal, so
But
yeah, I think he's got to go maybe above Lorelei. Do we put him above Tanya?
no.
No, just because her bronze is regionals.
Yeah. You're comparing a low power format versus a higher one.
And Lorelei got a silver, but I think it's. I think her
Yeah,
silver's
but
not as much
remember
as
who she
Sin's
faced?
bronze.
Remember who she faced?
Yeah. So I think this is fair. I think that's a fine place for him.
Yeah.
I remind just a funny stat from the first year of Master Era, which is let's talk about a different series real quick. The funny thing about Roids in that is in 2020 in the first year of Master Era, Cyrus showed up in more tournaments than anyone
We wanted that trucker hat, man.
by
We
like
wanted it.
2, I think. Like it was like a drastic number. He was in like 16 tournaments or something like that. Ridiculous. But I mean, Cooper could put him out weekly. But yeah, he was in like way more than other people. It's funny. Uh, Zaylee 1-1 loses to Vex. I mean, he did okay. 1-1, 3-3. So
Yeah.
he goes over here. Probably goes below Carter, below Chose.
Below.
Does he go below Tisba?
Spell counters, yeah.
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 I think that's fair. I'd willing to put him above Hungry Burger though. I think Charmers are better than Hungry Burger. I did some when I originally tested his deck and I put Unpossessed in there. Don't do that shit.
Okay.
Making them
Doing
immune
that?
to battle, at least where we
Oh,
are
no.
currently. Mm-mm.
Not a while.
No. Tora.
01, I believe.
0-1. Yep. On Super War Lion.
I only remember her summoning one cat. It was the Crusadio Regulus. I don't have much memories from her.
She lost to Shell, who's fine to lose to. 2-1. I'd put her above Tulsa.
Okay.
I'm willing to put her
But I
above
wouldn't-
the Edo deck.
Not Hawks. Hawks is much
Yeah.
stronger than Zoro, no offense.
Gaetana 0-1, who I'm gonna be real, this deck was just how I built it was funny. I was just like, what if I just put in the fusions? What if I was just like really funny with it? So I think with his current build, he's the worst character in 0-1.
Sadly, yes.
But I mean, he's not gonna stay that way. Obviously, Skull Servants are crazy.
Yeah, we just saw the first steps, baby steps. We'll see get there.
Yeah, but I'm willing to put it below Mermaids.
Okay.
I think that's
For the first showing, yeah, probably.
yeah. Pierce, Mystic Swordsman.
I remember getting a win at least, right?
Yeah, he went 1-1, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, he went 1-1, 3-3.
2-1 and a 1-2. Okay.
Yep. So I think I'm willing to put him probably just below Tisba.
He beat Hina and then lost to Shun. Yeah, okay. He lost to the winner.
Yeah, yeah, I think right there is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And last
Final
and
character,
final character,
but not least.
uh, yeah, not least technically is Saphira, another 0-1.
Oh, never mind.
0-1 on Fortress Whale. I think I'm willing to put her maybe because I believe she lost to. Did you lose to? You lost to. I want to say Coop, but that might be wrong. Yeah, lost to Coop. Um,
There you go.
I think I'm willing to put her. Yeah, I think I'm willing to put her here, maybe right below. Yeah, right above Lunga. I think is okay.
Above Lunga, she at least didn't hurt our brains.
And yeah, that's it. That is
For
every.
2025.
That is every character. Uh, feel free to talk.
Anything you wanted to change before
Yeah, let's see. Any last minute changes? I think we're willing to leave Penny as the worst character. Barry got just carried by that single match win.
But it's such a good win.
Um, I think you can argue about Skylar through Kagami here. I think you could argue all about mid. I think our mid tier's a mess.
Look, we had our judgments, and this is what we came with.
um, I think low tier isn't great, but I think everything from like high tier up is pretty correct overall. I don't think there's too much that's wrong. Obviously, champion and playoff contender I think are solid. I don't think you could
Hmm.
really
There's there's no need to discuss them. Those are very much agreeable on. Same for high tier. Like you can make a comment for the lower part, but not the higher part, in my
yeah,
opinion.
I think really the biggest conversations to be had are in like mid through low tier. You could talk about 0-1, it's just difficult. But
Yeah, it's a very much a difficult tier to talk about.
yeah, but I think at least right now I'm okay with it. And
Was this what you expected by the end of 2025 of certain characters?
yeah, some I'll be honest, some of them no, I was not expecting to have Dokuro Riders the fourth best deck in 2025, but there we are. Um, but this was fun. Thank you for coming on.
No, thank you for having me, and thank you for continuing to work with me on this channel.
No,
It's
you
your
you're helping me a ton. Yeah, in the comments, let us know if there's any placements you would change. Um,
yeah. Tell us how wrong we are. You won't. I dare you.
but yeah, yeah. Again, thank you for coming by, and we'll catch everybody
Talk
next
to
time.
catch you all next time.
Goodbye.